Yes, we back. Top of the top. What's cracking? What's popping? Y'all know we about to get into it again. I got another good one for y'all today. And I'm about to touch up on some topics and I'm about to talk about some shit. And this all in my opinion, all right? Just know that. So I don't want niggas getting in their feelings because niggas love to get in their feelings and niggas get real emotional. So we don't even care about that. But, you know, top of the top, man. Good morning to my people. Shout out to all my peoples that's listening to this right now, that tapped in, that checked in, all my peoples. Y'all know who y'all be. You know what I'm saying? And for all those checking in for the first time, salute to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? In my biggest form of humility, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about some shit today. And this is the 4NOFAME primetime live stream, episode 11. Shaq denounces his celebrity status. And our New York rappers broke and desperate. That's the question. That's the question for the day. And we're gonna get into how a lot of New York rappers was in position to make a lot of money and change the city and bring unity and do a lot of things as far as starting businesses. But we see when it's all said and done, these niggas is out for themselves and they didn't really do nothing. But that's not the point. But the question is, are New York rappers broke and desperate? That's the question. All right. Sometimes you just can't be politically correct. You just got to get to the point. And that's just what it is. All right. And then I'm gonna get into something else real quick about the Jack Frost beatdown. Yeah, I'm gonna get into my opinion, my analysis of the Jack Frost BB and Network fight and what really went down. You understand? When I watched it from another view, I watched it from another angle, and I seen something totally different. And I know a lot of y'all gonna feel me. And then we also gonna get into who are you and what is your purpose? Because it's a lost tribe out here that don't know who they are. It's only one group on the people on the planet that don't know who they are. That's it. And I'm gonna get into that. But for right now, I'm about to get into the bullshit. And Shaq denounced his celebrity status. And a lot of people, people know about it. People's talking about it. But how I look at it like Shaq is basically tired of being a fucking flunky. He tired of being a big, giant, friendly ass, smiling ass nigga, tap dancing ass nigga. And Shaq know he sold his soul a long time ago. And I think Shaq is in a situation right now where he don't want that to be his legacy. He don't want all that clown shit to be on his resume. We got to understand that. Because we know Shaq did a lot of activities with dresses on, wigs, makeup, and we know Shaq indulged in a lot of suspect activity for a lot of years. I done seen Shaq playing around, humping on niggas, doing all type of shit. But just because he married and whatever, he got a lot of money, we gave him a lot of passes. But Shaq realized in these last days, he don't want that label on him. Shaq realized in these last days, he do not want to be looked at as a fucking nigga that just did a whole bunch of shit for the white man and made a clown out of himself. That's what Shaq don't understand is these white people, not just white people, these corporations, they just use him as a mascot and to push their brand. That's it. Because they know Shaq has a popular face. He's a friendly giant. And they use Shaq to promote brands and to keep black people stupid and make the strong black man look real weak. Shaq's whole job is to make the dominant black man look weak. That has always been his role in life. That's why your whole life you've been seeing Shaq, but you never took him serious as a black man. Top of the top, Brooklyn Flavors. Morning. We ain't here. Shaq has never gave us an image of a strong black man because they wouldn't let him. You understand? Shaq is from Newark, New Jersey, from the gutter. He earned his bones. His father was in the military, you know what I'm saying? His stepdad. But that's what got Shaq all around the world. And he's seen a lot of things. That's how he was able to go to LSU, and that's where he joined up with the fraternity of the Q Dogs. So we know Shaq always been in the fraternities and all that. And we also know he's a Mason. But that's his business. But the fact of the matter is, Shaq's whole job was to be the jester or the clown and make the black man look like a clown. So when you see a big 7-foot black man, you'll take him for a joke, you know what I'm saying? And Shaq helped paint that image. And now Shaq don't want to paint that image no more. Shaq has realized that he don't want to keep making a mockery of himself in the black race. That's my opinion. Because Shaq has been seen in wigs, makeup, dresses, I think over 10 times or more. I don't know. Always doing some type of suspect activity. You dig? And Shaq don't want to play them games no more. You know what I'm saying? Top of the top, King. Shaq don't want to be a doja no more. He don't want to keep looking. He don't want to feel like when he get around on white people, he got to put his head down. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want his legacy to be all of that suspect activity in his resume. So that's why he's denouncing his celebrity status. But we know Shaq will always be a celebrity. But I do respect Shaq for coming out and putting it out there. You feel me? What up, Stats? Stats 280. Go subscribe to his channel. You hear me? Because he always showing love. And he be talking some shit. You know what I'm saying? He got something to say. He don't just be talking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Shaq don't want to be a doja no more. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be a flunky no more. He don't want to be that black image of failure no more. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know Shaq has invested 20 years into making us look like clowns and buffoons, he don't want to play that role no more. But I still got to give him his respect for at least saying, fuck it, it's time to change. And that's all it takes. That's what niggas don't understand. You got to right your wrongs, man, because niggas understand that. The wise understand that. You can't keep doing foul shit forever. You can't keep misleading people forever. And that's why niggas be getting on these rappers' ass, because it come a time where, all right, my nigga, y'all got y'all millions, y'all got y'all life in order, y'all got y'all kids straight, everything is good. Now it's time for y'all niggas to grow up and apologize for all the foul shit y'all did and help us get back on the right track. That's their job. Their job is to fucking help us get right. Because we put mad money into them. We put a lot of money into these niggas. That's what y'all keep forgetting. Some of y'all just looking at the rap aspect from the internet, but y'all don't understand it was people putting hard-earned dollars into buying people's CDs, going to their games. People was putting hard-earned dollars into building these careers, building up them jerseys. Y'all remember when jerseys was popping? Niggas was buying a lot of NBA jerseys. Like, people put a lot of money into these celebrities that you see now. They owe the community a whole lot more than what the fuck they doing. I'm just being real. Niggas put a lot of money into these people. Hard-earned money, drug money. I'm telling you. That's why you see a lot of these motherfuckers in position now. And don't get it fucked up. They did earn it. That's why I say they did earn it, but they owe us something. Our community shouldn't be looking fucked up like this and niggas acting like they don't know what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? It's just that simple. And real quick, I'm gonna get into my analysis of the Jack Frost fight. Or I'm gonna say the Jack Frost beatdown. You dig? Because I did hear a lot of excuses. I heard a lot of shenanigans, and I heard niggas giving passes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna knock nobody because they might ain't see it how I saw it. You dig? I'm gonna be real. Like, when I spoke on it yesterday, I didn't see the footage. So when I seen the footage, I watched it like 3 times, and I got a full breakdown on how Jack Frost put himself in that situation, and Jack Frost was playing games, and the shit went left and it went wrong. That's what the fuck happened. Now, first, if it was any type of beef, any type of situation cooking, we know the nigga Jack turned his phone on. So that's the first question. If the beef was about to cook, why you turn your phone on, my nigga? Because I know, in my opinion, Jack was trying to alert the authorities just in case the shit went wrong. Just in case it got too ugly, he needed that camera on to witness niggas doing him dirty and all them niggas would be on footage. That was the first reason why he put that camera on. All right? The second thing is, Jack didn't think it was going to go down like that. And first of all, y'all got to remember when the nigga lied and said it's 200,000 people watching or 200,000 subscribers. He said some bogus shit like that. That was the first lie. Y'all should have peeped that. He trying to say he got 200,000 behind him. That was the first lie. All right? But you got to understand, the nigga tried to strategically put that camera right there. And I'm going to get into it. Now, I heard threats of niggas talk. I heard saying niggas talking about them niggas had the rat on them. They was going to do this. They had knives. Well, we know everybody in New York 9 times out of 10 got a knife or a fucking razor on them. We know that. But we know it was also broad daylight. It was a female around, mad cars rolling by, public transportation right there. So who the fuck was going to kill Jack right there? That's the first thing. Who was going to throw their life away to kill Jack in broad daylight? Answer me that question. Who was that fucking stupid to kill this man in broad daylight after he already put the cameras on? So that's another finesse game. But my whole point is, this is what you got to peep, and this is what everybody fucking miss. And I missed it at first too. The nigga turned the camera on, but you got to realize he was dancing in front of the camera, but when he felt like the shit was going left, he tried to run out of the view of the camera. The nigga went out of view of the camera because he didn't want niggas to witness him getting beat the fuck down. That's why the other nigga said, I'm going to show you your mans or whatever. He picked up Jack's camera and filmed the rest of the footage because Jack tried to go off camera so you wouldn't witness him getting beat the fuck down. And that was a slick-ass finesse game. And a lot of you niggas got caught. Jack got no hands. I'm going to give Jack his clout. He got heart, nigga. He threw his hands up and he stood there. It's just that Jack did it for the wrong reasons. He was clout chasing and he was doing some dumb shit and it went left. All right? I would respect Jack better if he just would have fought the nigga off camera, then showed his bloody face and said, yo, I just had to get it popping with a nigga. I'd have respect that more. But he tried to pull a shenanigans to go viral and it backfired. All right? It first started, he talking about it's 200,000 people watching. We know that was a lie. But you also put that camera on just in case it got ugly. You did not, you understand? You already know them niggas was going to go to the police. You already know they was locked up. All right? Them niggas, if they wanted to jump you, they would have been jumped you. And for number two, let's keep it real. If niggas wanted to violate Jack, they would have just, after he got beat down, niggas could have just took his camera and just bashed that shit on the floor because we know niggas smart enough to take phones, but we know niggas looked at him as a bum-ass nigga. They didn't want to shoot him or kill him. That shit wasn't, that's what you got to understand. So Jack brought that on himself as far as trying to show out for the camera. But when he felt like the fight was going left, the nigga tried to go to the other side and go out the camera view and try to take that ass whipping off camera. You dig? And then that's when the other nigga, his man, picked up the camera and so he's like, I'm going to show you your man's getting beat up. And then he brought the camera over there, and then they kindly gave Jack back his camera. So let's be real. If niggas was going to violate him, why did they pick up his camera and kindly give him back his camera when we know niggas don't even run like that? Niggas would at least broke his shit if it was some real smoke. Niggas would have broke his shit, whatever. You know what I mean? But we know it was broad daylight. We know it was traffic. We know it was public transport. We know everybody was out. Nobody was trying to kill Jack, all right? And I'm going to tell you something, Jack, because you don't know how to fight, nigga. And all my real niggas know this shit. And I'm going to tell you niggas that don't know. Whenever you in a situation or more than one nigga trying to jump you or fight you, you always put your back to the wall, all right? I'm going to give you that jewel, Jack. Put your back to the wall. So when I seen Jack then put his back to the wall, he went in the street and all that, I knew he was fucking capping, and I knew he was a dumbass nigga. Because he could have got beat the fuck down if his mans would have jumped in. You put your back to the wall just in case his man would have tried to jump in, and the other chick. You got your back to the wall. Nobody can sneak you from behind, nigga, and it's hand-to-hand combat at that point. You smell me? I'm talking real shit now. I ain't talking I'm just talking basic shit or how not to get your shit knocked off when you got more than one nigga trying to move on you. You always put your back to the wall. And if you got a banger, you just pull that shit out and you get to swinging with your back to the wall, all right? But we know Jack wasn't on that type of time because he was showing out for the camera. And he was also hoping if it did go left, it'd be on camera and niggas go to jail. You understand? But When he first started off, when he threw his hands and all that fly dancing around, that's how we used to slap box back in the days, playing around. That's what Jack was doing. He was playing around in front of the camera, but when he seen that old boy was about to drop him, he kindly started moving to the right, and out of camera view, nigga. But when he hit that ground and was getting pounded out, he didn't know or figured that the other nigga was going to pick up his camera and continue with the footage. You get it now? So that's why we understand his life was not in no type of jeopardy and nobody was trying to kill Jack or cut Jack. Let's be real, nigga. And if they was, it's just because you kept running your fucking mouth pulling shenanigans, nigga. Because you should have never pulled that bullshit off, because we know your channel was doing real fucking bad, nigga. But you had to come up with some type of gimmick to get your shit lit, and that's cool. But you had to take a black eye for that and suffer this fame for a little while, because it's going to fade out in a little while, nigga. That's what I'm telling you. And then you got to still worry about them same niggas running down on you. You see? Or they little scraps running up on you. Now you got to worry about niggas throwing haymakers at you when you in McDonald's trying to order, you understand, trying to order Big Macs. You got to worry about niggas trying to tear your head off now. Now you're going to have all type of pop-off dummies trying to swing on you, get clout off your channel, my nigga. I'm just telling you that. You making yourself a target, nigga, and you ain't got no hands, man. I'm being real. You got no hands, no structure. You're not in shape. You're not healthy. You understand? I could tell you don't eat no salads. You don't do nothing healthy, nigga. You don't drink orange juice, nigga. You have no type of health in your body, Jack, because all you do is worry about that fucking camera and that fucking YouTube page. Your whole life has been dedicated to YouTube page like a crackhead dedicate their life to crack, my nigga. And that's why you in the fucking street and niggas swinging on you. Don't nobody want to kill you, nigga. So stop playing, stop lying, and you niggas need to stop co-signing that nigga dumb shit. You feel me? Because y'all niggas know that nigga lying. Yeah, I know he got pounded out. The only thing is he went off camera. He didn't think that old boy was going to pick up and finish the rest of that footage. You feel me? He tried to take that beat down off camera real quick. So Jack is a slick nigga. Don't get it twisted. He tried to take that air off camera, nigga. Because we know if old boy didn't pick up the camera, we wouldn't even seen the other part. You dig? But Jack was trying to make sure he had that footage just in case if they did poke him, he would have had niggas in jail. But we know the whole reason why he put that camera on was for Facebook clout, YouTube clout, Instagram clout. That nigga wanted to go viral. But the shit went left. And you should have put your back against the wall, nigga, and then you wouldn't have got beat up on like that, and you wouldn't have fell in the fucking curve, nigga. You wouldn't have fell in the street, dummy. All my real niggas know what time it is, man. I don't care if it's 5 niggas. You put your back to the wall and you get the popping, nigga. You take your L's, whatever, nigga, but you get the popping. You hear me? Niggas already know that. Niggas already know that. Yeah. Big dog on the check-in. King Twin. Yeah, I see y'all. We in the building, the fam up in here. Look, we gonna keep this shit a hundo. We not gonna play. I'm gonna keep it a bondo. The nigga Jack was capping, all right? You got no hands, no structure, Jack. Get in the gym, you understand? Get you some protein shakes, some Inshores, nigga, some nutriments. You dig? Eat at the Jamaican restaurant, the Spanish restaurant for a whole month. You understand? And get somebody to train you, nigga, and I promise you be ready. Because you do got a little heart. I'm going to give you that. You got heart, my nigga. I'm going to give you that. You ain't no sucker. You dig? But you just was playing around and the shit went left, nigga. You dig? I'm being real with you, my nigga. That's the end of Jack. That's my analyst of the Jack Frost beatdown, for my opinion. You dig? That's what I saw. I saw a nigga running off camera trying to escape a beatdown. Period. And the shit went left. And if them niggas wanted to do you dirty, why would they kindly give you back your camera, my nigga? How you still got your same iPhone? Because if a nigga wanted to really do you dirty, being that he couldn't shoot you or stab you or jump you, they just would have broke your phone on some petty shit to really hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? But they let you live, my nigga. So stop it. And this is another thing we about to get into. Are New York rappers broke and desperate? That's the fucking question. Are New York rappers broke and desperate? Because we see them putting a lot of shenanigans. And I'm going to be real. When I see a lot of New York rappers now, not the young niggas, I'm talking about the ones that's been rapping since the early 2000s, late 90s. I'm talking about them niggas and the ones from the 2010s and all that. When I see New York rappers, them niggas don't even be looking happy. You know what I'm saying? They don't even look happy. Them niggas always look like they got some type of stress factor going on. I'm going to be real with you. Like, I'm going to talk about that Vado battle. That Vado Saigon battle, because I don't want to forget that neither. I watched that last night. I'm gonna be real. Votto got him. You know what I'm saying? Votto spit some heat. Votto went in on that boy. I'm gonna be real. Votto went in. Votto went in on that nigga. I'm gonna be real. Votto got some heat. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I gotta say about Saigon is that's a funny nigga. He always doing some shit, man. This is what I don't like about Saigon. And he another nigga always been using Brooklyn to represent his toughness. He always want to shout Brooklyn. I hate fucking niggas that always want to use Brooklyn to show how tough they is. You dig? I hate niggas like that. They the same niggas when they go out of town and be like, I'm from Brooklyn, putting Brooklyn on the town, and they wind up getting shot at and ran out of town. You know what I'm saying? But them be the same niggas think because they from Brooklyn, niggas supposed to respect them or be shook at them. I don't like niggas like that. And I'm from Brooklyn. I don't like Brooklyn niggas that try to use Brooklyn to have niggas shook or think niggas supposed to be scared of them. Those is wankster ass niggas. And that's the type of nigga Saigon is. And I'm gonna explain why. Because he like a hypocritical ass nigga. Saigon is the same nigga that'll use jail for clout, Brooklyn for clout, and then to turn around and then start bashing street niggas and make it. And he bash Bloods, he bash Crip, he bash gangbanging. But he the same nigga that'll punch Prodigy in the face on some sucker shit. And we know Prodigy is very little, and we know Prodigy has sickle cell, but Saigon gonna punch him in the face. You dig? That's the type of nigga he the type, just like if you seen that battle, he kept trying to get gangster with Votto. He kept pushing lines, being disrespectful to Votto, then kept trying to dap him up on some sucker shit. Like he one of them same niggas that'll be around you, hating on you the whole time, doing little funny shit, and then keep giving you daps like he your man. That's the type of nigga Saigon, and he's a hating ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. And he the same nigga that think he gonna just keep punching on niggas and violating niggas with his mouth because he lift weights. But Saigon don't understand this day and time, it's niggas that will put him under the earth so fast with that punching in the face shit. Ain't nobody going for that punching in the face, beating a nigga down no more. You understand? Understand that, Saigon. Because you kept disrespecting Votto in a battle, and that shit was uncalled for. Because your bars was limited. First of all, niggas spitting written raps. All right? He spitting dry ass fucking raps if I paid to go to that shit in ATL, my nigga, I'd have been so heated. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, a lot of this shit is money grabs. You dig? A lot of this shit is money grabs. Straight up. But the nigga Saigon, we already know his career was finished. My nigga, once you sign to Just Blaze and you get that opportunity like that and you don't do nothing with it, that means it's already over, nigga. Pick something else to do. All right? But like I said, these niggas will keep trying to rap and keep trying to rap before. My nigga, just put somebody else on. You got a name. Niggas know you in the industry. Use your name to put somebody else on so you can open up some doors. But no, you want to come out of hiding because you need some money and you want to do a battle rap. But this nigga want to spit written shit. But he always used that peaceful talk and that knowledge talk. And we need to come together. But he's always specializing in talking about what niggas need to do and what black people ain't doing. He the number one nigga that's always bashing black motherfuckers, but then turn around and do nigga shit. Like punch niggas in the face, rapping against Votto, calling him gay, all type of stupid shit. Provoking that man. Being very disrespectful in a rap battle when a rap battle was based on bars, talent, flows, you understand, delivery, crowd reaction. He on there trying to kick written raps, fucking them, and then he had the nerve to kick a written rap 2 times. I think he kicked a written rap 2 times, nigga, in 2 different rounds. Some dumb shit. But all I'm saying is, Saigon, you waste so much time trying to be a gangster, trying to be tough, but then you want to bash New York Bloods and Crips because you the same nigga that's really shook a New York Bloods and Crips. And when you was locked up in New York during that time, you know that the Bloods was running that shit and you still got a grudge, nigga. Ever since you came home from penitentiary, you had a grudge on your shoulder against the New York Bloods, nigga, because you know you don't hold no weight, Saigon, and you know that the homies run that shit. And we know you and your niggas been had a vendetta against New York Bloods and Crips because y'all don't like New York gangbanging. But every chance Saigon get, he always trying to punch somebody in the face and beat up on somebody or brag about how he took somebody's chain. Like, he still was rapping about how they took Jimmy Chain. You dig? So 1 minute Saigon is talking what black people need to do and come together, but then 1 minute he bragging about how he punched Jimmy and took his chain. You feel me? So I don't fuck with hypocritical niggas like that. He the same nigga that just used Brooklyn to make himself look tough, but he the same nigga that'll get put in the ground in the name of Brooklyn. You hear me? Because he don't understand how to move in the world still. He still was in a rap battle trying to be gangster, disrespecting Vado. And I'm going to salute Vado for keeping that shit Harlem, keeping that shit player. He was on his fly shit. And he was just spitting his heat. He was doing his thing. You understand? I'm not going to take nothing from Vado. And I'm pretty sure Vado probably woke up from a lot of shit. Yeah, he did blow his opportunities he had, but the nigga still got a chance because he still got bars. He got talent. And the nigga Saigon, that nigga's sorry. He was looking like Freeway Part 2, talking about let's do acapella, cut the beat up, all that shit. That was fucking the Freeway battle. That was the Freeway Cassidy battle 2021, nigga. That's what that was. And that nigga Saigon is dry. He was dry when he came out, and he fucking dry now. That's why you was hating on the mob. You try to swing on the mob. You try to swing on Jimmy, because those are the niggas that was lit when you came out. And you wasn't selling. You wasn't getting no fucking fire, nigga. You wasn't getting no prosperity when you came out, Saigon. And you was mad at everybody that was out at that time. That's why y'all was going around swinging on niggas. You, True Life, and JoJo Capone. Y'all was running around the city trying to bang on niggas. Let's be real. You did. Let's be real. Y'all was running around banging on niggas, and now that shit backfired on y'all niggas because y'all got blackballed. You hear me? And every nigga y'all was trying to bang on, they money still right. Y'all was trying to run down on Cam. His money still right. You feel me? Rest in peace, Prodigy. I know Happy still good. You was trying to run down on the mob. I know they still good. You feel me? But look at you. Now you doing a battle rap ass nigga. And your shit was trash. Spitting written raps of fucking, this nigga trying to spit knowledge at a rap battle. This nigga trying to uplift the black people at a rap battle. But the same nigga that'll swing on you or try to punch you in your face, nigga, but he'll use that black power shit to get close to you so he can swing on you. You feel me? That's why I don't fuck with niggas like him. And when you see niggas like Saigon, you gotta stay with your hand on the grip so in case he try to come with that swinging shit. You feel me? Or you keep your hand on your banger when you rapping on stage with that nigga. If I battle Saigon, hand on blade, nigga, straight up. I'm gonna wait for that nigga to swing. That's what I'm telling you, man. I don't need no nigga to pop off for me. He the type of nigga that think because he was with that big nigga, he kept hanging. The nigga had that big nigga with him at the battle. He kept hugging on the nigga. Like, he the type of nigga that think because he got muscle, he just gonna go around swinging on niggas. To all you niggas that's from the punching niggas in the face era, let me tell you something. If you want to take a one-way trip to the dirt, keep trying to swing on niggas. And you're going to find out real quick it's a nigga fast on the trigger, then you can cock your fucking fist back, nigga. And I'm going to tell you that. So keep thinking you're going to keep swinging on niggas. Some niggas ain't trying to hear that. Grown men ain't going to have niggas put hands and feet on them, nigga. Know that. Know that. So certain niggas ain't never going to touch that ground in a disrespectful manner, nigga. Trust me on that one. And I'm one of them. But niggas like Saigon, don't battle rap that nigga because that nigga might try to swing on you or try to pop your chain hating ass nigga. You feel me? That's why y'all was trying to steal chains because y'all was some hating ass niggas. All right? And you use that Brooklyn shit, but your Brooklyn shit ain't really solidified because you did live uptown, nigga, upstate somewhere, nigga. And that don't mean nothing, but I could tell wherever you was at upstate, you got upstate behavior, nigga. You got some other shit going on. I don't know if you was in Buffalo somewhere, but you ain't all the way Brownsville, nigga. You ain't all the way Brooklyn, nigga. Because niggas don't just go, even niggas from Brownsville don't just go around punching niggas in the face, nigga. You hear me? Because niggas know how to move smarter than that. Niggas more gangster than that. Suckers go around punching niggas in the face for nothing. That shit niggas did as little kids, teenagers, you feel me? That's when we was playing a knockout game. That's when we was playing a game called outing niggas, snuffing niggas. You feel me? When my niggas in the East know we used to play this shit called You Seen T-Bone. When niggas point that way and then rock you in your shit, nigga. You seen T-Bone, you look that way, niggas rock you in your shit. Niggas know what I'm talking about. My niggas from the East, you feel me? That's how I grew up, 13, 12. Niggas punch you in your shit. That's how we grew up playing, my nigga. I'm not even playing with you. Snatch-o-matics, all that. Niggas snatching your snacks coming out the store. If you couldn't fight, niggas took your shit. Chips, candy, Little Debbie's, Hostess. Give me that. Snatch-o-matics. You had to fight for your shit. Real niggas know what I'm talking about. That's how we grew up, my nigga. But now that we older, we don't just go around punching people in the face no more. That's some old shit, my nigga. You gonna get killed like that. And the reason why I say that, because you was calling Vado all type of, slander, gay slanders. You was really disrespecting that man for no reason at all when it was about talent and skill. And we see that Saigon has no talent and no skill. So I'm going to ask the question again. Our New York rappers broke and desperate because the shit ain't looking too good. We seeing shit now we should have been seeing. You hear me? We seeing shit now we should have been seeing. Like, niggas should have been coming together. And that's my whole purpose of this topic. Let's talk about this shit. How New York had a chance to come together on so many different occasions, but it's an unwritten law in New York, but niggas don't understand when New York niggas can never come together. You hear me? It's an unwritten law where New York niggas are not supposed to come together because they know that's the state, or I'm gonna say the whole tri-state, Jersey included. You understand? They don't want niggas coming together because they know that's the power structure. So they always had to make it where niggas in New York don't get no bright ideas or trying to pull their resources together, start no labels, start no distribution companies or no big warehouses. They always had to make it where niggas stay ignorant and stay trying to kill each other even when they make it as rappers and get money. You feel me? Even as entertainers, keep them niggas fighting. And them niggas still be going for the okie doke. But now that niggas' money ain't right, niggas' brands don't hold the same weight. Now you see a lot of these niggas want to merge their brands together. Now they on some kumbaya, let's come together shit for the bag. You hear me? But these are the same niggas when they was all in their prime, what they kept saying, the king of New York. Everybody wanted to be the king of New York. And that king of New York shit is what kept all the shit divided and separated. This bogus imagination of a imaginary crown that niggas don't have. When the whole time niggas could have been networking, borough to borough, you understand, building establishments, putting companies together, you understand, doing a lot of real shit. But we also know that at this time, whenever a rapper got some money, all he tried to do is sell us some shit. Whenever a rapper got in a position, all they wanted to do was take more money from us. Niggas, after they took our CD money, they wanted to take our clothes money. They wanted our sneaker money. They wanted our leather, our jacket, wintertime money. Them niggas always was in our pocket. That's what y'all don't understand. Rap niggas have raped the black community for a long time, since forever, and now the shit is fucked up. They ain't got nothing to offer. Do you know how many Rockaway leathers niggas bought? Do you know how many niggas actually thought they was down with the rock? Just because they was... Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. That whole Rockefeller dynasty mind control program, nigga. You had niggas across the world thought they was actually down with Rockefeller. So we gotta imagine how many niggas bought that Rockefeller leather, and we know how much that shit used to cost. That's just one example of how they raped the hood a long time ago and gave us nothing back, nigga. But these are same rap niggas that make it like you hating on them or they don't owe you shit, nigga. When they keep forgetting on how we just kept giving our money, hustle money, working money, a lot of hard work money, legal checks. People used to go to the bank and then go straight to the record store. Come out the bank, go straight to Jimmy Jazz, go cop the Rockaway leather, Rockaway outfit. Niggas was doing shit like, niggas put a lot of money into their ass, into all them niggas. So our New York rappers broke and desperate right now. Or what I mean by broke, I mean by, is they money where it's supposed to be at? Compared to a Bill Gates, are they broke? Compared to a billionaire, are they broke? And we know that, of course they are. And we know that none of them niggas are where they supposed to be at. I'm talking about the New York rappers, nigga. None of y'all supposed to be where y'all at. Because y'all was sitting around trying to have big egos, banging on each other, starting beefs. In the last day, y'all niggas do anything for $1 now. You niggas will do anything. Y'all niggas will do a song with anybody, nigga. Yeah, the same way niggas keep acting like Nas ain't do a song with Lil Nas X. Niggas keep acting like that. Y'all niggas keep acting like, yeah, niggas will do a song with anybody for the right price right now. Y'all know back in the day, you couldn't even get Nas to do a feature with niggas. That nigga was real funny. But he got a song with Lil Nas X. Niggas let that shit get a pass. You feel me? I don't want to get into all the other shit, but we know these niggas are desperate. They'll link up with anybody. But when you see New York rappers from the past, their face look real dry and them niggas look real worried. Because let's keep it real. Out of all the rappers in the game, we know New York rappers have some of the highest bills, you dig, and some of the most shit going on. So my point is this. When y'all niggas on top of y'all game, y'all was living a lavish lifestyle. Shopping on Fifth Ave, in and out the Gucci store, you feel me? In and out the Louis store. Fendi browsing and buying, you feel me? Y'all niggas is doing real big thing, walking out the dealership, walking off the showroom floor, You did. Y'all was doing a lot of extra shit. Buying bitches, you know, Birkin bags and all that, slippers. Y'all was doing a lot of extra spending. Y'all had a lot of side bitches doing a whole lot of shit moving around the city. But we know when you live that life in New York City, it take a lot of money to keep that shit going. And a lot of you rap niggas right now, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't ball like y'all used to ball. And that's why y'all niggas are linked with anybody right now for $1. And y'all niggas look real thirsty. That's why all them niggas was hating on Troy Ave. All right, I'm gonna be real. When Troy Ave was doing this thing, blowing up, damn near the whole New York started hating on that man. They was hating on that man, straight up. Straight hate on that man. Instead of coming together, helping him out, or at least staying out his way, they was hating on that man. Just like you're gonna see when that shit popped off at the Hammertown Ballroom, like I said, you're gonna see it was certain niggas in that building. And then some of them niggas in that building was pure haters. And they was part of the fuel that kept that bad energy going, nigga. That's my whole point. It was certain niggas in the industry that kept that bad energy going so motherfucking Troy Ave could self-destruct, my nigga, because no nigga of authority or power at that time pulled up to Troy and said, yo, my nigga, don't worry about that shit. Yo, I got you, bro. Yo, I'm gonna try to squash that shit. You know what I mean? Let's put some bags together and let's settle this shit. You feel me? So we can get some real money. Niggas ain't want that. Niggas wanted that man Troy to take himself out. So I'm gonna say that right now, all right? Them New York niggas was hating on that boy. Them same niggas that was in that fucking ballroom was the same niggas hating on that man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All right? There was a lot of key figures around with their head down, faking like they was drinking. All type of shit was going on in that building. Trust me when I tell you, that whole shit was like a lineup, nigga. Because Troy Ave had New York at one time. Little do niggas know. He had that shit. And I don't want to get into all the politics because you niggas always want to get into politics. Is he from Troy Ave? Is the nigga busting his gun? See, that's the same stupid shit why we have nobody successful from New York. Because soon as a nigga from New York make it, niggas want to test they gangster. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I might as well be dying. Y'all niggas know I'm telling the truth. Whenever New York nigga make it, the next step is niggas want to test they gangster. Instead of letting niggas just have a career and supporting niggas, niggas want to always test they gangster. So that's how a rap nigga in New York always got to end up with a fucking gun charge or end up with some bullshit. Because niggas going to hate on him and then his life going to be in jeopardy and he got to start moving on some militant shit with guns and shit. Because niggas in New York want to hate on you. You feel me? That's the problem. I'm going to keep it real today that New York is one of the greatest places in the world, but it's also the home of some of the biggest motherfucking haters, nigga. And y'all know what I'm talking about. It's niggas around you right now. It's niggas from your hood, niggas from your block. As soon as you got something lit, it's always going to be a nigga looking for that discredit. Oh, where's son from? Oh, what he did? Oh, who he know? Oh, this, that. Niggas start looking for the discredit. Niggas start looking for discredit. You know what I mean? Niggas start looking to discredit you. I was about to make up a word, discreditation, some bullshit, but niggas always start sizing you up, trying to look for how can they discredit you. And all that shit is hate. So I'm going to say, instead of the whole Troy Ave in Brooklyn getting behind Troy Ave, majority of Troy Ave started hating on Troy Ave. You dig what I'm telling you? And a lot of niggas in New York started hating on that man instead of looking at he putting the whole town on the map, on the city, on the world. You feel me? Dumb niggas. So now Troy Ave is hot. My point is this. He not in no situation to look out for the hood now, see? The same nigga that could have looked out for your dumb ass, now he's in no position to look out for you. He got to do for himself now. And that's just one example. That's just one example of how niggas don't want you to shine in New York. And if you get bigger than them, nigga, you got to go out of town. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The recipe to blowing up in New York is leave that shit. Just like French did. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas trying to tear French head off before he blew up too. Don't get it fucked up. French would have never blew up until he left New York City, nigga. He was around all the homies. He had a lot of shit going on, but deep in French Montana heart, he knew it was haters around him, and he had to go to motherfucking ATL, nigga. The same way Nicki Minaj's career didn't pop till she went to ATL, because she know in New York it was too much hate, kept getting compared to Lil' Kim, motherfuckers hating on her. It's a million bitches trying to rap. Every rap nigga want to put their bitch on, and they was hating on her, so she had to get put on in Georgia, period. Through Gucci Mane and Deb and them, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew the recipe. I've been through the recipe. You gotta leave New York to get on. Period. New York ain't gonna support you. New York gonna hop on your wave later. And then they gonna want features. They gonna want to hang out. You understand? They gonna want to be at your shows. Because there's a lot of fake niggas in New York too. Don't get it fucked up. And these are the same fake niggas that are walking around right now trying to get a bag, and them niggas doing anything for $1, nigga. The same niggas that was dissing internet niggas, now they on the internet. You see? I want you to see the hypocrites. It was dissing internet niggas, now you're on the internet. Now they got podcasts. Because they figured out, wow, I can get a couple dollars off this. I can get some endorsements. Wow, dummy, you just realizing you can use your name to bring in revenue. That's how dumb you niggas is. Because you were so busy trying to be gangster and tough guys, you would just always want to keep beef cooking and shit stirred up. Now it ain't no more beef. It ain't no more rappers in New York. Now niggas want to sit down and do podcasts and be good guys and talk knowledge and be all these type of influence individuals. That's what they want to do now. But before, when the bag is in their hand and they in power, they smacking bitches, they disrespecting people in the restaurants, they went walking around with king crowns on, they talking real extra loud, you feel me, smacking niggas, chasing niggas through the city, you feel me? That's what New York niggas do, they fucking haters, my nigga. But then when the out-of-towner come, what they gonna do? Bow down, get on both knees and start rolling out red carpets for out-of-towners? Yeah, that's what they do. Because they know when they go out of town, they don't hold the same weight. And I'm going to be the real nigga to say it, that a lot of New York niggas, when they go out of town, they don't hold the same weight. They become nobodies, all right? That's why when a lot of you niggas go out of town, you ain't headliners no more. It been like that. You niggas been had to play the background. You know that. A lot of you niggas been extra cocky, and you only cocky in the city, nigga. But when you leave New York, you leave the town, a lot of you niggas don't hold that real weight. Only a few of my niggas in New York that rap or that's in the game, they got the same energy all over the planet wherever they go at. Niggas love them and they can move and they got niggas, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of them niggas, when they go out of town, they don't hold no weight. They only hold that weight in the city. That's why they always trying to fuck niggas shit up who trying to blow up. Niggas don't want you to blow up past them in New York, and that's always been an unwritten rule, my nigga. And if you sign to a nigga from New York, you're never going to be bigger than him, all right? So get that through your head. Y'all should have learned that shit a long time ago. That's why I keep saying Shooter must be happy with being a sidekick, because he's never going to be bigger than Jim Jones as long as he cool with being a sidekick. He gonna be Jim Jones' mascot. You feel me? That's it. Know what I'm saying? And Shooter, he seems like a cool nigga, but he making himself a sidekick. And a lot of niggas in New York are cool with being certified sidekicks to a nigga. You feel me? They cool with being up under nigga. As long as they could be the second in charge or the man sitting next to the man, it's a lot of niggas cool with that. Don't get it fucked up. A lot of niggas don't want to be authority figures. You feel me? Let's keep it real. Now I feel you. All right, Red Pillar Day. You said Troy Ave was a bozo though, fam. He was way too cocky early, in my opinion. You right about that, my nigga. You are right. Troy Ave didn't learn the art of humility at that time. He didn't. But that's why my point was, my nigga, somebody that was in position with a big bag should have pulled him to the side and schooled him. Because if I could see Troy Ave was headed to destruction, I know you seen it. I know a lot of niggas that was rich seen it, that was right around him. Somebody could have been pulled him to the side respectfully and just broke the game down to that man. You feel me? That's all he had to do. If he would have toned down that arrogant shit and just did his thing, he would have did a lot better. But out of town and like that all about the money shit was a very, very big hit. You know what I'm saying? He could have went somewhere. But my point is, what you said, my nigga, he was very cocky. He was. Don't get it fucked up. He was cocky and rubbing people the wrong way. But like I said, Troy Ave didn't master the art of humility. But this situation, it definitely taught him about humility. And I'm pretty sure if he had another shot, he wouldn't have did it like that again. You feel me? But we also got to understand how in New York, it's always the same shit. That's like right now. If a young rapper right now come out, Pop Smoke, we can get into all of these people. Once they get to a certain level, it's one of these other niggas that's rich or in position to pull them little niggas to the side and school them. And we know sometimes they ain't going to listen, but somebody got to start, like basically what I'm saying, niggas need a union. See, they don't have no fucking union. None of these rap niggas never put no type of coalition, no type of union together so rappers be protected and know how to move. You know what I'm saying? They never was thinking on some mafia shit. They never was thinking like that. They always was thinking on some small time nigga shit. Beefing with each other, you feel me? But it was certain, I'm gonna just say niggas like Puff, it was certain niggas could have called certain meetings and could have always had all the rappers and entertainers on one page and moving accordingly and respectively like the 5 families, nigga. Niggas could have made the 5 brothers of rap like the 5 families of the mafia game or some, y'all, you understand? Niggas ain't, if a beef come up, niggas come to the table, niggas talk about it. If you know what I mean? If money gotta get paid out for the disrespect or certain things gotta get handled, niggas could have handled shit a certain way when niggas had to keep shooting up every venue in the city. Dipset against G-Unit, G-Unit against Murder Inc. All these different wars, let's understand, caused a lot of bloodshed and a lot of niggas lost their life and a lot of niggas still locked up for them stupid ass beefs. But we also know a lot of that shit could have been avoided looking at it now. You know what I'm saying? But we also got to understand it was certain people around at that time that was Masonic and they was under oath. And a lot of them niggas was knowing what the fuck was going on. And niggas started turning their head, watching niggas go to destruction. So that's why my point is, for any nigga in New York, once you get that buzz, you got to leave the town because you're not going to be a successful rapper if you got to always worry about shooting at a nigga every other day. Or New York is not going to let you reap the benefits of your success. How about I say that? Niggas is not going to let you reap the benefits of your success where you just can enjoy your music, get your money, live your best life. No, you're going to have to start buying more guns, watching your back, hiring and recruiting niggas. Now you got to start rolling with 50 niggas and being like motherfucking Casanova, paying niggas to hold them down. And what you niggas don't understand, when you create that tough persona, you got to back it. So that's why you see niggas had to have a lot of entourages, a lot of niggas with them. The more gangster shit you talk, the more niggas you got to have with you on the road, the more niggas you got to have with you at your shows, and all that shit was costing these niggas money. And that's why a lot of these niggas is fucking broke right now, and they fucking scrounging. A lot of you New York rappers are desperate right now. Your face looking ashy, my nigga. Y'all don't got the same glow y'all had when them bags was coming in. I'm just being real. And I bet you y'all be ducking and dodging a lot of them bitches y'all used to fuck with because y'all can't bottom them purses and them red bottoms no more. You see? When that bad chick call you and she want to fly into New York, you can't fly shorty in no more because your money ain't right. You got to worry about that rent money and that little condo and shit like that. Before you niggas had like 3 condos, all these extra houses, leases. But now we see that y'all niggas are drying up. So that's why I say our New York rappers going broke and are they desperate right now? You understand? Because we know the lifestyle that these niggas had before, they don't got no more. And that's why we see niggas like Big U walking through New York because them niggas they doing so bad, they need anybody with a bag to come around and hang around. You understand? That's why you see Jimmy being that nigga tour guide. You feel me? Jimmy probably was hoping that man just slid him a couple thousand to the side. You feel me? On the strength, on the lookout. Don't let these niggas fool you, man. And we know when you Google these niggas' money, it could be more, it could be less. But we know the way these niggas move, they not in no position of power. Why? Because they don't own no businesses. All these niggas can do is try to sell you some shit. They don't own nothing solid. Let's look at all the rappers that came out of New York and all the money they made. But the point is, how many of them niggas put something concrete in the hood where they from? Other than a fucking liquor store or a motherfucking clothing store or some shit that keep taking your money. Them niggas could at least come with housing at affordable prices for hardworking people. They can't even do that shit. They too weak to even build a building in their name that the residents of their hood could live in at a respectable price. I'm not saying no welfare shit. I'm talking about the hardworking people that's stuck in the middle that still ain't got the money to put down on that better crib they want. They got to live in that under crib because they ain't got money to move in that new crib, but they work every day, they money right, they got money in the bank, they kids straight, but they just ain't got that extra bag to live in that something better. Y'all niggas could build them type of cribs for affordable, hardworking people, but y'all won't even do that. And that same building would generate your stupid ass rapping ass money for the rest of your life. But you too stupid to do that. Because all you want to do is sell niggas liquor, wine, fucking weed from dispensaries. Y'all niggas want to sell niggas fucking clothes and shit. Why y'all wear Gucci? See, y'all niggas ain't peeped that. Them niggas was selling you cheap-ass clothes, but then they was going to the Gucci store. Like, niggas was selling you clothes, but they wasn't even wearing their own brands. That's how much they was finessing niggas. A lot of these rap niggas. Selling you this clothes, but they wearing a white man shit, or they wearing European clothes. So that shows you the game niggas was playing for a long time. But now, nigga, you got to think twice before you pay $1,000 for that Gucci t-shirt, nigga. So I don't know who you niggas fooling. I don't know who you niggas think you fooling. You can't just go around and spend and drop 10 racks in the Fendi store no more, nigga. Cause a lot of y'all ain't did no shows in so long, and y'all ain't really had no hit records like that. Let's keep it real. A lot of these New York rappers that really be out here now, is certain niggas, I ain't gonna say their name, but they never even really had no hit records like that. Maybe like 1 or 2. And they still walking around like they fucking relevant. They still walking around like they got the keys to the city, like we don't know they fucking broke right now. And you niggas will do a feature with anybody. You niggas will do a feature with Kodak Black. Anybody can call you niggas right now, independent. You niggas will do a feature with anybody for some money. Because you know you need that shit. Because that motherfucking money on that condo kicking in. You feel me? Shorty, you ain't took Shorty on a trip out the country, and since forever you keep making excuses and your shit crumbling. That's why you see niggas like Jimmy gotta come out with the dirty beard and shit. Niggas need money, man. Niggas got mortgages, taxes coming up. It's the end of the year. Know the game, my nigga. The end of the year, nigga, tax time. Niggas gotta start counting up and chalking it up. And niggas gotta start paying out. That's why you gonna see a lot of these niggas scrounging doing these shows. Yeah. A lot of these niggas gotta start paying them taxes. Some of these niggas ain't been paying their taxes in over damn near 3 years, and it's the deadline year. They got to kick up in a crisis. So that's why you're going to see niggas doing all this and doing that. But we know a lot of these niggas are desperate. Because I seen Big U on a world tour yesterday, and he looked like he, even in his mind, he knew a lot of them New York rappers was fucked up right now. Like on some real shit. Because these are the same niggas that wouldn't let nobody else shine. You feel me? These are the same niggas that as soon as somebody try to come up, they want to punch them in the face, chase niggas, make them hot. Know what I'm saying? Real shit. And I ain't even trying to diss niggas. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all niggas put nothing in the community but fucking clothing stores and liquor stores, nigga. Y'all did the same thing the preachers did. Y'all did the same thing the white man did. Y'all ain't do shit. That's why y'all broke now. Because you was banking on the hood money, but the hood broke. So if the hood broke, dummies, you dumb niggas broke. Because you kept banking on the hood dollar instead of help building the hood and generating revenue. You kept trying to milk the hood to the last penny, and now you rappers have nothing, nigga, except for the smart ones that do got royalty checks, do got money in other companies, and do got their shit set up right. And the ones who music do really stream because they got a solid fan base. But some of you niggas are over 40, about 45, 47, 48. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing going for yourself, and you waiting for a show so you can perform a show from 10, 20 years ago to get you some money to pay them bills. Because we know when niggas get old, they have a whole lot of bills. That's what y'all keep forgetting. These old niggas got a lot of fucking bills, all right? That's the difference between a young rapper and an old rapper. A young rapper, yeah, he can blow his fucking money because he ain't got a lot of bills like an old nigga that got all these kids, and some of these niggas are low-key grandparents, right? They got a lot of fucking bills. And so that's why I say these niggas ain't where they supposed to be at. They fucked up a lot of money. They caught a lot of cases in their prime because they was wasting time trying to be gangsters and be kings of New York, nigga. But now we see who's the king of New York now. Somebody please tell me who the fuck is the king of New York right now? Who wears the crown? Or is it me, or is everybody fucked up right now and nobody even talking that king of New York talk right now? Huh? Let's talk this shit. Is niggas so broke that nobody even want to claim the king of New York no more? Am I bugging? I thought so. Because before I could have sworn everybody wanted to be the king of New York when somebody was shining. Look at every rapper in their prime, how King of New York always had to be the topic of discussion and how that shit started gun wars. You feel me? Or when every rapper in New York rose to the top, it was always another nigga had to bring him down or cause some type of friction. Instead of niggas coming together, like ATL showed you, like Houston showed you, and like California showed you. California been showed you coming together when Snoop and the whole Death Row was doing their thing. They been showed you Bloods and Crips coming together. They showed you that shit in fucking 92. That was part of what made Death Row so powerful, is that they had niggas coming together for one cause. They knew that shit was about the West Side and the West Coast. But you dumb niggas had division, and that's how even niggas like Pop knew y'all niggas was divided. And that's how he was able to bang on niggas, because you niggas always been divided, because you always been hating on each other. And that whole topic of discussion, or who's the best, that always caused division, nigga. When the whole time niggas could have came together and could have been a nation. New York rappers could have formed a nation on some real shit at one time. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. But right now, I'm gonna say that a lot of New York rappers are broke and desperate, but it's from their own stupidity. Their own stupidity. Now they gotta do whatever they gotta do to get money. All right? You seeing niggas fuck with niggas they never even fuck with. You see everybody want to make up and be friends. Niggas also gave a pass with that whole Jim Jones, French Montana pat shit. How all of a sudden they ain't got, you know, they have been buried. He been squashed the beef with French. You feel me? But all that time, all that beef was going on when Max was out. Niggas going back and forth. But we also know French, Drain, Max. We know this. French, Drain, Max B to keep that buzz going and to get his shit popping. We know this. So one thing we can agree on, French and Jimmy, they could be friends, or they should be friends, because both of them, Drain, Max B, and both of them niggas' careers would not be where it's at if it wasn't for Max B. So both y'all niggas owe the Wave Guard when he come home. And I know both y'all niggas don't want the Wave Guard to come home, because y'all know y'all owe that nigga some money. He gonna be on y'all niggas' head. And that's a fact. So like I said, these niggas are broke and desperate. And them niggas is doing anything. They taking battles. I can book one of these rap niggas right now. I might book my own rap battle, nigga, and just have them niggas do some stupid shit outside or some shit. On some real shit. These niggas are probably, I'm telling you, these niggas will do some shit for anything. An interview. You feel me? A lot of y'all niggas need to start getting these rap niggas on your channel, my nigga. They do that shit for next to nothing. I'm telling you. These niggas taking bags. Them niggas, they need money. How would you feel if you had a big image and a big name and you used to be somebody, but now you sitting in your house like a regular nigga? Niggas got to figure out how to get some money. That's what I'm telling you. These niggas will do interviews. These niggas will do walkthroughs. These niggas will do features. And them niggas will be your tour guide. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need a rapper to do right now, you niggas will do that shit. I know people paying singers to sing at their wedding, all type of shit. These niggas selling out left and right. I don't want to say their name, but I promise you, this motherfuckers, if you about to get married, and you want your favorite singer or rapper to pull up and perform, they'll do it for a nice low price. And it's a fact. They're not talking about it, but a lot of rappers and singers are doing shows now. I promise you. That's how low these niggas got. That's how low and desperate they at. That's why you see all these New York rappers trying to hop on tours, but when they hop on tours, they the sidekick rappers or they the background rappers. They're not the main headliners. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Right now, they just using New York people name on New York rappers and entertainers to sell tickets. That's it. The same reason why they signed Melo to the Lakers, that was just to sell tickets. If you notice, they didn't even put Melo in the big three commentary. The big three is LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. They made Carmelo Anthony the fucking sidekick, all right? And when shit go left, they're going to blame Carmelo for a lot of shit too. Just know that. Because they don't respect Carmelo, because Melo was on that same New York shit where he was fucking playing for the Knicks. He started hating on niggas. When Lynn Sanity popped off and Jeremy Lin had the Knicks looking good when they beat LeBron and Wade that one time, you feel me? He scraped Kobe. And then when Melo came back, he started hating on Jeremy Lin. Let's be real. He fucking hated on that boy. Because niggas didn't want that Asian boy to get that shine. But we know New York was looking real good. The Knicks looked real good when that motherfucking Lynn Sanity stepped up and we was doing our thing, nigga. Melo came and hated on that boy. And hated on D'Antoni. So that's why right after that, Melo never made it, nigga. And what happened? D'Antoni left, and Lynn Sanity was over with. But what happened in the end? Jeremy Lin got a ring. Melo still ain't got a ring like a bozo. You know why? Because it's about that hate energy. It's something about that Brooklyn, New York hate. It's something about that New York hate. When you got a New York hater and shit don't go right for them niggas gonna hate on everything, nigga. And that's what Melo did. Instead of him showing Jeremy Lin love, he hated on that boy, made the Knicks wind up being trash again. But when it was all said and done, Jeremy Lin got that ring with the Raptors, nigga. And we see Mike D'Antoni is still coaching. That's why the nigga D'Antoni got petty with Melo, and he kicked that nigga off the Houston Rockets. You feel me? He made them niggas kick him off the team to embarrass that nigga, because that was his payback. That's why Melo got kicked off the Rockets, went to Oak, and basically was crying like a bitch when it was all said and done, because niggas wouldn't let him in the NBA. So Carmelo Anthony had to get down on 2 knees, say his prayers, and then they let him back in the NBA. And then they made him Dame Lillard's sidekick, and now he's LeBron James' sidekick. But we know Melo was the top nigga from New York in the NBA. He was the leading scorer, MVP, all that. But his arrogance, when LeBron told him, come run with us, take a lesser pay, come with us in Miami, he said, nah, I want the big bag. I'm going to New York. So therefore, he didn't want to humble himself back then. That's why Melo got no rings. That's why Melo still chasing rings like a dummy. He doing the same thing these rappers did. When they was in their prime, they want to humble themselves. Now in their last days, they want to be super humble, and they want to be half preachers, and them niggas want to be kumbaya ass niggas. Same niggas, see? Because a lot of these rap niggas, they learn humility by being broke, all right? When them zeros don't look the same, it makes you very, very humble. And that's what you've been seeing with these rap niggas. That's why they quiet, or they only come out when they want to make some money, but you see a lot of kumbaya going on. You see these niggas. When you see their face, they all look stressed and they look dry. You do not see no New York rappers from old New York rappers. What I mean by that is niggas who don't really rap no more, who ain't lit no more. I'm talking about the niggas and they like 35 and up. Them rappers, them niggas always look ashy, dry, and depressing. They don't never look like they glowing happy, living their best life. So what? I don't rap no more, nigga. I got other things going on. I'm shining, my family good. They don't have that swag. They got the down, depressed vibe about them. And they always pissed off about the new rap game. They always pissed off about what the young niggas doing. Niggas always bitter and salty for no reason. That's why I don't like niggas like Lord Jamal. I don't see how you can watch Lord Jamal when he's a dried up ass nigga from back in the days that looked like he used to smoke a whole lot of woolies, but you got niggas that'll sit up there and still look at Lord Jamal. And I used to like niggas like Lord Jamal, but that's a long time ago. You feel me? I'm not gonna have the same love for a nigga from when I was 14 to what the age I'm at now, nigga. You hear me? So when I see clowns like Lord Jamal looking real ashy, I say, damn, that's a struggling ass New York rapper right there. Y'all niggas don't own no real estate. Y'all niggas supposed to be having bands coming in every month. Y'all niggas don't own nothing. That's what I don't understand. That just shows you how dumb niggas is and how dumb they was the whole fucking time. And all them niggas want to do is cry about how niggas beat them, ain't look out for them. Look at every New York rapper, they got a story about how niggas jerk them or how they ain't got shit. Let's be real. Niggas never learned money management. Niggas never learned how to hire accountants. All niggas knew how to do was rap on stage, hang out in studios, get high, and go shopping. That's all niggas knew how to do. I'm being real. Because the shit is funny right now. Because all I see now is niggas looking real desperate and dry. You feel me? I'm being real with you. Look at every New York rapper that was lit. And look at where they at now. And look at how them niggas look when they pop out. And tell me them niggas ain't doing bad. You feel? I'm telling you real shit. But these are the reasons why we don't have no businesses. We don't have nothing for the youth. We're going to blame these niggas. We are going to blame these niggas. You know why? Because we gave these niggas a lot of money, and these niggas can't even build nothing. They can't even build a supermarket so we can have some cheap prices in the last day. These niggas couldn't franchise nothing. These niggas started nothing beneficial to us. All these niggas want to do, they don't try to sell us a whole bunch of liquors, a whole bunch of cheap beer mixed with Kool-Aid. These niggas don't try to sell us all type of knockoff clothes made in China with expensive prices on it. That's all these niggas ever try to do is sell us knockoff brands with they shit on it. And we supported these niggas faithfully, but now in the last day, nigga, we can't get even a food drive from these niggas. These niggas so broke, they can't even do a food drive unless it's for a tax write-off. Let's stop playing. And I see a lot of you niggas did not do a lot of school drives this year neither. Let's keep it real. These niggas did not do the school drive this year. These niggas got low. A lot of you rappers got extra low this year. Y'all got quiet when school came back around. Let's be real. That's why I'm saying they got to do these verses. They got to do all this bullshit. And nigga, no, I do not want to see Big Daddy Kane and motherfucking KRS-One versus battle, all right? Those my first two favorite rappers. I used to love them niggas, but I don't want to see them niggas now because I'm going to feel like a dumbass nigga stuck in the 80s or some shit. I'm going to feel like a dumbass nigga stuck in time if I sit and watch that versus battle. You feel me? I don't want to see no niggas damn near 60 still trying to rap when we wanted to see that shit in that prime. I wanted to see that shit when I was a young nigga. I wanted to see that battle. But y'all wanted to play around in New York. Y'all wanted to be on some BDP, Juice Crew shit, fighting each other. But now y'all want to battle. That's some sucker shit. That's why I don't respect New York rappers, because they played a lot of games with niggas. Now they want to be kumbaya. Now they want to show all this brotherly love and shit. That's why I don't respect a lot of these niggas. That's my main thing with Fat Joe, because we know Fat Joe was the top gangster, terror squad, beating niggas up, chasing niggas, I mean, the nigga Fat Joe was doing a whole bunch of shit. The nigga humbled himself, but only thing I don't like about Fat Joe, he tried to be too clean, nigga. He tried to be too clean, like he wasn't doing none of that foul shit. And try to act like he had nothing to do with nothing. That's what I don't like about Fat Joe. And also the fact that he ran punt in the ground, and he tried to make his family look like bozos. I don't like that about Fat Joe. My whole thing with Fat Joe, all he should have did was do right by Liza. If she fucked it up, she fucked it up, and then let it be. And so that way he could say, I looked out for you, I did what I was supposed to do, and it's over with. It's out of my hands. But he played a lot of games off coming off that money, and he did a lot of foul shit, so we're going to leave that at that. But it's a lot of New York rappers, nigga, that raped the town, raped the city, raped the 5 boroughs, fucked up everything, put a lot of niggas in jail, got a lot of niggas killed, and now they laying low. They laying low in they locations outside of New York, and they real quiet, and they just thinking of ways they can get some more money. That's why that whole versus shit is like a senior citizen scam for rappers, all right? It's like a senior citizen program set up for old rappers to continue to get money and reboost their sales and regenerate their streaming revenue. That's all that versus shit is. But guess what? Ain't no young niggas going back to listen to that shit. The only people you're going to keep attracting is the same motherfuckers that was listening to you in 1997, my nigga. That's it. And the people that listened to you in 1997, now they like 54. So now, yeah, when the verses come on, it be motherfuckers 54, 55, 53, 48, you know what I'm saying, 47. They be the main ones watching that shit. Young niggas do not sit down and watch no fucking versus battle or no KRS-One and motherfucking Big Daddy Kane. That's like a dinosaur battle, my nigga. Nobody want to see that shit. I'd rather see new talent on some versus shit. But y'all know that new talent ain't gonna do that shit because they know that shit is beneath them and they not doing bad like that. That's why niggas ain't gonna do that. So let's be real once again. Niggas don't like to be real. Let me stroll through the chat. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the building. I see y'all on the pull-up. Y'all know how we do this shit. Know what I'm saying? Hold up. I don't want to fuck nothing up. Sometimes I be doing too much. I see you, John Shaft, in the building. Yeah. Always on the pull-up. I'm going to get to this shit, but when I get to smoking shit, I get to smoking shit. Usually I be cooking shit, but niggas ran that cooking shit in the ground. You feel me? Kwame Brown with that mama's cooking shit. He burnt that shit out, but we already know the only thing his mom was cooking was oodles and noodles, my nigga, because that nigga don't be cooking nothing. You feel me? That's another dusty ass, ashy ass nigga. I'm gonna throw shots at him every chance I get, because I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas I don't like because they frauds, and they been scamming the people, and they thought our people was dumb. Like we had a lot of foot up our ass for a long time, right? But we still got people that scheme and scam on us. Still scheme and scam on us and try to get over on us every chance they get. You got niggas in place that's always going to try to manipulate, mind control, and get what they can get out of you and get low. You feel me? So we got to understand that a lot of these New York rappers are broke and desperate, and that's why they pulling shenanigans like walking around New York with Big U like we don't know what time it is. You feel me? Let's be real. These are the same niggas that probably would have turned their back and wouldn't even acknowledge Big U coming to New York. But now we see that these niggas want to move around, do all this extra shit after they was hating on everybody. So this is my question. Who's the king of New York right now? And who's the richest rapper in New York really getting to the bag? Who's really getting to the bag in New York right now? Who's really getting that money since Pop Smoke died? Because we seen how Pop Smoke was getting to the money, and we seen how all them same motherfuckers was all around Pop Smoke. They was all in the video. They was all in his club. They was all around Pop Smoke trying to get that shine off Pop Smoke. These same niggas that was at the Hammerstein Ballroom. You get it? It's a pattern with these washed up ass niggas. They only got a couple of hits in their hand, but every time a nigga from New York get to popping, they get to running up under that nigga. They get the motherfucking trying to get a feature. You feel me? And then when shit don't go their way, they start hating on them niggas. And then they start trying to plot on ways to bring that whole label down. That's what they do. Then when an out-of-towner come in from New York, they roll out the red carpet. They meet them at the airport. You feel me? Yeah, they make sure they check in at the W. They make sure they real good. But if a nigga from New York try to come up, they gonna hate or don't support them. They don't support you in New York till you blow up, till you get a name, you get a buzz. Now everybody want to check in, say your name. Yeah, niggas, all these niggas the same way. They ain't gonna help you from scratch. They not gonna support you. It's the same thing on this internet shit, nigga. Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas be in position. You ain't gonna help nobody because you scared somebody gonna take your shine. They gonna be better than you. So you sit back and you watch niggas. You know what I'm saying? And these be the same niggas starting up beef. They like to keep shit cooking so niggas never come up. That's why you can't get caught up in the YouTube beefs, because those are distractions too. So some of you niggas won't come up. Because when you spend all that time beefing and beefing and beefing, your shit ain't growing, and niggas want you like that, so you won't grow past them. You got to know the game. It's the same way in a rap game. Some niggas always kept rap beefs going, so certain niggas would never prosper. That's why when you coming up in New York, you get that buzz, you know you about to do something, motherfucking move, nigga. Move somewhere. Don't let niggas know where you at. Just put your music out and go on tour, nigga. That's it. And go somewhere where you can have legal guns so you don't got to go to jail. That's all you got to do, my nigga. When you make it in New York, move somewhere where you can have legal guns so you will not get felonies. It's that simple. You come to New York to handle your business, hire paid security guards in case you got to tear a nigga roof off. That's it. I'm going to tell you how to stay out of jail when you make it as a rapper in New York. Right? You get armed security guards and you move somewhere with legal straps. That's how you do it. Don't stay in the town once you get to a name, because you know eventually you're going to have to hurt something. Niggas ain't going to let you live. They're not going to let you be in the VIP enjoying yourself, because niggas going to be hating on you from the other side of the club, and we know this. Somebody going to step on your shoe. Somebody going to do some funny foul shit, and you got to bust your gun just because you in New York trying to be a rapper and you made it out the projects. Niggas don't want to see that. That's why in New York, when you make it to a certain level, what's going to happen to you? You either going to go to jail, or you're going to get shot up, or niggas going to blackball you. One of the three. How many rappers we seen in New York in the past couple years become successful? What happened? Niggas either went to jail, or niggas got killed, or niggas got blackballed. But we know the past, I say 7 years, I say since 2014, every rapper that's trying to be successful out of New York has met some type of demise. These are facts. And every rapper that took a demise since 2014, it's been a certain, it's been these same rappers around these same niggas. When all these rappers take their fall, these same rappers be still around. We seen Casanova fall. We seen these same rappers around Casanova. We seen Tekashi. We seen that whole situation. These same rappers was around them. Some of them wanted to be around them, but they couldn't. But some of them was around them when they got the chance. But we seen that whole Treyway situation down the drain. But we see these same rappers around these same funny environments. You see, it was certain niggas always put in place in New York that was paid haters and informers and agents, and they made sure that no nigga from New York that's trying to do his thing and become a millionaire will make it. This shit been going on a long time. That's why every time you see a nigga in New York City recent become successful, at a blink of an eye, he becomes unsuccessful because niggas try to line you up. It's always a nigga trying to line you up to your own fucking destruction, all right? That's how it go. Niggas will tell you that. Real niggas will tell you that. That's why all smart New York niggas always knew that once you get a certain level in New York, you gotta go out of town. You gotta take your show on the road. You gotta get to a bigger bag. You gotta expand your forces. Real niggas always knew that. That's why only the real New York niggas mostly got ties in other states. Multiple states, nigga. I'm not just talking about Connecticut. I'm not just talking about you went upstate to Boston for a little while. I'm talking about real New York niggas got out of state ties, my nigga. That's why when a lot of you niggas in the town getting shot at and running and ducking and dodging, it's certain niggas that can make shit happen and have a whole hood strapped up, nigga, in a day's time or a week's time, nigga. That's why certain niggas' hood got choppers and your hood has no hammers. Because some niggas' hood got out-of-state ties and your weak-ass block, y'all don't have no out-of-state ties. That's why your block got weak-ass trash. Pardon me. Your block always had the trashiest work and y'all never had no hammers because y'all don't have no out-of-state ties. You feel me? Real New York niggas are tied in various locations, all right? It's always been that way. Even though right now that shit is shut down. So don't get it fucked up. Let me get my disclaimer. There's nobody from New York bringing in nothing right now. There's none of that shit going on because it's shut down, all right? But it was a time, if you was from New York and you had ties in different states, you always was good in the town. You feel me? That's why some of you niggas always was getting shot at, and it was always certain niggas doing the shooting. Because some niggas never run out of bullets in New York, and some of you niggas had to walk around and buy bullets. Yo, son, some of you niggas walking around with half a clips right now. I'm going to be real. Some of you niggas ain't even got no bullets right now, and y'all sharing a gun. So let's be real. That's how a lot of you niggas be moving into town. But the real G's in the town, niggas shit fully loaded. Niggas got boxes put up. You feel me? And niggas got all the details on when all the new shit come out. All right? So that's why a lot of you niggas gonna still always get swung on, chased down, and be getting caught up in all type of bullshit because you're not connected like that, all right? I'm gonna talk real G shit to you. And a lot of these New York rap niggas, they not really connected like that. They only tough when they in the town. I'm gonna tell you that. That's why when out-of-towners come in, they gotta kiss a lot of ass. So hopefully when they go out of town, like Chicago or, you understand, California, things, Detroit, niggas don't try to punch them in the face or niggas don't try to take their chain. Because that's what some of these New York rappers gotta go through when they go out of town. Niggas trying to get at them for the shit they did. Another thing I gotta understand is it's a lot of New York City rappers that have been chased out of clubs, shot at, beat up. It just happened on the road and you ain't know about it. A lot of niggas done got shot up and chased out in Ohio. You feel me? Niggas done got robbed in North Carolina, shot at in South Carolina. A lot of these rap niggas took a lot of L's. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas done got baby kidnapped for ransoms in certain states. All type of shit. But niggas ain't gonna tell you that. Because a lot of these niggas don't hold weight out of town like that. They don't. They gotta check in for real, for real. But the real G's from New York can go anywhere, anytime, any place because they respect it and they respect niggas. And niggas roll out red carpets for real New York niggas when they go to Cali, when they go to Texas. You understand? When real New York niggas move with respect, red carpets start coming out. Niggas show love. But some of these New York niggas are scary and they only tough in New York. And they only want to beat on New York niggas and they only want to hate on New York niggas. And they don't want nobody from New York to blow up past them. And that's why you see most of these New York rappers are broke and desperate because they hated on everybody. Therefore, they can't come together and start no venues. Like, these niggas are so dumb. They can't even put their own shows together. They can't do nothing. All they can do is sit around, wait for somebody to put a bag together and use these niggas' name. They can't do nothing but act tough and hate on niggas. I'm going to say it again. Every rapper from 2014 Let's look at from Bobby Shmurda to Casanova and every rapper in between. Let's look at how certain rappers was on all them niggas' dicks. Let's look at how the old rappers was on all them niggas' dicks when they was hot. And then somehow all these niggas started going to jail, taking L's, all this crazy shit happening. And these same old niggas is still walking around. And some of these old niggas, they want to do albums together now. They still want to be in the mix. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Stop letting these niggas trick you. A lot of these niggas already became Masons a long time ago. Just because a nigga gangster do not mean he's not in a fraternity. Y'all got to understand that too. That's how they keep their checks coming in, all right? And these niggas ain't been paying their dues neither. A lot of y'all niggas y'all ain't been paying y'all fucking dues. And y'all know that shit. So they got niggas on their ass too, and they got to generate some money because they ain't been doing what they supposed to be doing. That's why you see a lot of them popping out now and they fucking scrambling because them taxes is due. Don't get it fucked up. Why you think, I'm going to say it again, why you think when you see these old rap niggas, they never look happy no more? They don't look happy like they used to. You see niggas with fake smiles on their face, but you don't see them niggas happy or living in that glory, or they don't have that glow around them like they used to have once upon a time. Like, I can even see a nigga when he throwing some chains, I can still see if that man is really doing good or not. You could tell from a nigga aura. No matter how much jewelry he got, it don't matter. You could tell if a man is happy, clean in his soul and his spirit just by his mannerisms. You feel me? And when you see a lot of these old rappers from New York City, a lot of them are doing bad and they really bitter and they look dried up because they know they didn't do right by the people. They didn't expand the wealth. And them niggas is trying to stretch out their little 1.5s right now. You know, they little 2 millions and they little shit like that. They got to stretch that out. But them niggas ain't nowhere near 10 million or better. And we know that ain't even a lot of money at this present time, but these niggas are very low on the totem pole and they got to do whatever, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why my son had to do that Black Lives Matter shit. We would have fucked around and seen that nigga in the street. That nigga had to put in all that work just to get put up in a government crib. You feel me? Even though it's a condo, it's in the city, but that shit was paid and bought by a non-profit organization, allegedly, probably. So we know basically my son is a bum-ass nigga, and he had to do that whole Black Lives Matter shit to have somewhere to stay, food, clothing, and shelter, like a jail nigga. That's all he was. A jail nigga that never learned how to hustle, never learned how to make no money. Nigga was a failed rapper. He another one of them, a failed rapping, hating-ass New York nigga. The nigga, my son, had to do something to put food on the table, so he said Black Lives Matter. Fuck it. Nigga was already fucked up, so now Black Lives Matter put that nigga in the crib, and they taking care of that nigga. All he got to do is be a puppet, come out in front of the camera, you feel me, stick his fists up, and they going to take care of him like a welfare patient. Because we know my son, 9 times out of 10, always was a bum-ass nigga. That's why he used to niggas taking care of him. That's why when he came home like a bitch, he went to Vlad, and Vlad was taking care of him. Because my son is a bitch-ass nigga. I'm just being real. Because I'm tired of niggas like him too, making New York look bad. He's another nigga that always hating on New York niggas too. Any young nigga come up right now trying to do his thing, my son gonna find a way to hate on him. And allegedly, in my opinion, the nigga tried to rob a coke cab, my nigga. That's my opinion. Because we know there's a lot of coke cabs riding around at that time. And I'm pretty sure in the Bronx, it was a lot of good cocaine riding around in them cabs. And y'all niggas probably try to rob the coke cab, nigga. So stop playing, my son, and never trust a nigga screaming Black Lives Matter. You hear me? That's always wearing a fucking do-rag, all right? You don't trust niggas like that. Because that nigga don't know if he want to be in Rikers right now or he want to be for the people. He might be the type of nigga that do strange for change type of shit. I don't trust niggas like my son. A nigga like him, he might be a suspect male dancer too because he used to niggas taking care of him. How the fuck you gonna come home from jail and you gonna go to Vlad and ask a man to give you some money, take care of you? That show you he's a hoe ass nigga. And we also know that my son was giving Vlad a lot of passes till the heat came down, then he switched up. Because that's what fake niggas do. If Vlad was your man, nigga, you should have rolled him to the end because he was taking care of you like a sucker, nigga. And now you went from that you found Black Lives Matter. Now you found another way to get a check and to get somebody else to take care of you. And who's taking care of my son? The government. Because we know all organizations, 501c3 program, you dig, my son has to comply with that program or his ass will be up out of here. Therefore, we know my son is under government oath by some degree, allegedly, and he has to comply. All right. That's why my son, he can't go against the grain. He can't just come out and do what he want to do. My son cannot just come out in the city and start doing what he want to do. No, he has to comply because he's paid and bought now. Everything my son does now, it reflects on Black Lives Matter, Antifa, whatever fucking group he with. He can't move alone no more, and he can't do what he want to do. He's a paid puppet on the string. That's what he is. That's why he can't go back to the Bronx and do nothing. You never seen my son go out on his own 2 feet and give nothing back to the hood, all right? He's not going to give away no turkeys, no backpacks. The nigga ain't even going. The nigga, my son, won't go on a shopping spree in a Dollar Tree and give shit away. He won't even do that. That's how petty and broke that nigga is, all right? The nigga so broke, you probably can't even Google that nigga net worth right now. But you always see niggas like him walking around with that fake-ass beard talking a lot of shit. It's like my son and Saigon are fucking brothers or cousins. Them niggas gotta be related because them niggas got the same energy. They always talking about the black race, what niggas need to do, this, that, and the third. And then they always talking about they want to punch somebody or beat on somebody. My son, you another nigga too. Let me warn you. Let me talk to you as my brother, all right? All that going around trying to punch niggas in the face and beat up on niggas is going to get you sent to the moon, nigga, all right? That shit going to get you put somewhere where nobody going to find your stupid ass so quick. So you going to try that old school back in the day shit, a sucker punching and sneaking up on a nigga and watch a nigga send you to the motherfucking graveyard so quick, nigga. I'm telling you niggas that. All you niggas that from back in the days think just because you lifting a lot of weights think you just going to be punching niggas, that ain't going to work no more, right? Niggas will deflate you real fast, all right? And I don't promote that. I'm just trying to warn you niggas and save you niggas because I see you niggas still got that old school behavior of thinking you're going to be punching niggas and swinging on niggas, all right? When you punch a nigga and swing on a nigga might punch your head off with a nice ratchet. You feel me? A nigga might box you by putting you in a nice casket and box you up nice for your mama. You hear me? Don't go around trying to put your hands on niggas, all right? My son, Saigon. See, both of these niggas are weirdo niggas. And I told you they traumatized jail niggas. See, when you been a jail nigga in New York and you wasn't patched in like that with the homies, you come home traumatized. When you see all the shit the New York Bloods do behind that wall, my nigga, you come home, you gonna be real traumatized. That's why a lot of niggas, when they come home from jail, they fucking hate New York Bloods. I'm telling you. Cause niggas run them penitentiaries. You hear me? Clinton. Jason Lives, all of we ain't gonna go into all of I'm not gonna talk, I don't wanna get into that. But you and I know, the homies know, the people know, when niggas be in them New York penitentiaries and they make it home, they be like, whew, them niggas be so happy and shook cause when they get their nuts up, they start hating on New York blood. They start hating on the homies. They start talking their shit, fuck gangs, fuck all that shit. But they don't say that shit when they behind the wall, you feel me? When they be behind the wall, they be Muslim. They be real quiet in their cell. They be doing the right thing. You understand? But when they come home and they get their nuts up and they get in position, they start talking down on the homies. They start talking down on the New York Bloods and Crips. You understand? But when they be in that penitentiary, them niggas know who run that shit. Them niggas know what time it is. You hear me? That's why I be telling you niggas, you don't want to go to jail. Stay the fuck out of jail. And don't be walking around trying to punch on niggas like my son in Saigon. You understand? Matter of fact, see, when you go to jail for trying to rob a cab, when you go to jail, niggas ain't really going to respect you and you're already going to be like a sucker. You dig? Know that. Niggas ain't really going to respect your charges. That's why when niggas like my son went to jail, he had to be a sucker anyway. And niggas like him can't be blood anyway. You feel me? Because they suck ass niggas. You hear me? So the reason why when they come home, they hate New York Bloods because they be traumatized from the penitentiary. That's all I'm going to say, man. And let's keep it real. If you've been locked up and you done seen over 100 slashings, you done seen over 1,000 beatings, and you ain't blood, and you seen the Bloods did all this shit, you're going to be traumatized too, and you might hate Bloods too. Because some of your best friends might have got beat up. You understand? Your celly might have got his face cut. You understand? Your nephew might have got all his commissary extorted. You understand? So I understand why niggas don't like Bloods and Crips and definitely New York Bloods. I understand that. That's why you niggas come home and a lot of you niggas got chips on your shoulder, but nobody told you niggas to go to penitentiary. Nobody told you niggas to go to jail, all right? When you're in the jail, you understand you had to play your role, and a lot of you played your role as suckers, and y'all was masters of staying out of the way, and y'all was masters of being good Muslims, all right? When you come home, you don't even want to stick to your Muslim faith. That's how we know y'all niggas was faking Muslim in jail, because when you came home, you did not keep the same Muslim discipline and persona. You feel me? You niggas too good to get down and pray 5 times a day now. You feel me? Because you all caught up in materialism now. You see? That's why I call some of you niggas fake Muslims, because you know deep in your heart, you love material shit more than you love to pray to Allah. Let's be real, right? And that's going to be a lot of you niggas downfall too, because you was using blood behind that wall. Red cloud vision in the building. What up? What's popping? I be you, homie. Yeah, a lot of you niggas, y'all don't keep the same Islamic faith when you come home because it's not beneficial. And that's why I get disappointed at. Because we know when you niggas be locked up in that penitentiary, all you do is pray to Allah and hang out around them weights. And you do a lot of push-ups, a lot of calisthenics, because you be scared and praying, hoping the homies don't run down on you. Because you know when the homies run down on you, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a skinny scrap. It's going to be a real little homie. It's going to be a little nigga that's going to try to take you out, nigga, and you know that. Because the little niggas put in the most work behind the wall. So they be scared of the little niggas, so they start lifting a whole lot of weights and getting real buff because they be scared the little niggas gonna come tear their ass up. And that's just the truth. So when a lot of these big niggas come home that was scared in jail, they still had that grudge on how the homies had them shook behind that wall. They had that grudge on how they got their phone time taken. You know, they get, some of them niggas got the homies done took their bitch on a visit and got her bringing the work up top, you feel me? A lot of them niggas be bitter when they come home and they fucking hate New York Bloods, you feel me? With a passion. That's why you'll see most of these niggas that did time in penitentiary, when they go live on YouTube, if they're not Blood, 9 times out of 10, they always diss the Bloods every chance they get. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because they could never say that shit behind that wall because they know they won't even be here breathing right now. We know this, all right? And we know, another thing I'm gonna say, to let the world know, is so many real right gangsters behind the wall in New York that's locked up that these niggas outside will never say their name because they scared and there's repercussions, all right? The niggas in New York that really put a lot of work, I'm gonna be real, are charged with 25 to life or better. See, these niggas don't speak on the niggas with them life bids because they know what time it is. There's certain niggas behind that wall that's real vicious and really putting some real pain, and niggas know they don't speak on these certain names, and they will never speak on these names, and that's why they'll say every other name but them names that they know shit gonna come with. And my real right homies know what I'm talking about. So y'all can jibber jabber, y'all be talking this, that, and the third, but the real, I'm gonna tell y'all this, for the world don't know, all the real Bloods in New York locked up. All the real big homies locked up in jail got life, all right? Most of them got life, or most of them winning for murders. A lot of them winning for murders already, all right? A lot of the top hitters winning for murder charges or had multiple murders when they went in. So let's not play. And these are some of the big dogs. They don't do no talking, and they ain't playing these games, all right? And I represent some of them, the niggas that can't speak no more. So I'm not going to let no niggas come out here and talk real crazy without me saying something because I know better. You feel me? So let's clarify this one more time, and this for WAC 102. All right? The real right Bloods of New York, the real right gangsters who started this shit, who had their hands in the pot in the beginning, a lot of them niggas are still alive, but they got life. A lot of them niggas in the box right now. And these are the niggas that these clowns would never say their name, because they know it's repercussions coming with it, and they know it's real pain coming with that. So they ain't never gonna speak on the real homies. Y'all can play with that non-trace shit all y'all want to, and y'all know that. But there's certain names y'all niggas know not to play with. And there's certain names y'all niggas know not to say out y'all mouth. And you know what these niggas charges is, you know what they winning for. You hear me? It's a lot of homies that's in there. They got elbows, all right? I'm going to leave it at that. They got elbows. They had elbows when they went in, and they got charged with elbows. Some caught elbows while they was behind the wall. And some homies that started this shit is straight psycho loony, and they don't give a fuck. And they put on, they're going to put on till they die, all right? That's a certain cloth that these niggas ain't going to tell you about because they fucking know better. So let me clarify that for all you niggas around the world about what that New York blood shit be about. And I'm not co-signing. I'm giving a disclaimer. I'm not promoting it. But I'm telling you niggas, I don't like to talk about it. And I wish some of you niggas would start toning it down, because what you niggas going to do is you're going to start some shit up that you can't finish. Because when you start talking about certain things, you start touching souls, my nigga. Y'all be touching souls and playing with people's emotions and all that. So it's cool to talk a lot of that gang talk. But when that gang talk got to get addressed and put in perspective, that's where the shit get ugly, and I don't want no parts of that shit. So that's why I got to keep giving my disclaimer, but I always got to straighten shit. So when I see shit like niggas think so-and-so is the big homie of East Coast, that shit get me mad. Because I know who the real big homies is. And this same clown, he won't say who the real big fish is. The real big homies, he ain't going to say their name. He going to try to run with that fame because he on the internet. He going to keep trying to run with it. Because he know the real homies in there with life. He know the real Rice got murder charges. He know the real homies are locked up for doing some real gruesome shit and still got hitters out here in these streets that love them. See? That's the difference. It's still homies out here when niggas love them. If you say their name in the wrong hood at the wrong time, nigga, it's going to be rockabye baby for you. P.D. Pablo, nigga. You say the... Y'all niggas know it's certain homies that's locked up right now. If you speak on their name in the wrong hood, nigga, it's lights out, and y'all know that shit. So let's stop playing. We're not going to keep playing these Corey King games and all that. I told you niggas Corey King is a doja, all right? That's why certain names Corey King will never say out his mouth. In disrespect or in good terms, because he don't want to shake them bushes. He don't want to get that beast, that beehive started. He know that. And it's a shot at Wack too, because Wack got to understand that New York ain't on no clown shit. And that's whether I'm in the town or out the town or I'm moving all around, I know that the town ain't nothing to play with. And I know it's real repercussions when you say shit out your mouth and you think niggas ain't gonna holler at you. And what you seeing with that nigga Jack Frost is the repercussions of the streets. And what I mean is, a lot of you niggas gonna have to start answering up to the shit you've been doing on this internet. That's just what it is. You've been saying a lot of shit, doing a lot of shit, and now that the streets is getting bored and ain't got nothing to do, I guess they gonna just start beating up on YouTubers now and running down on YouTubers. You feel me? Maybe y'all might be the first victims of defense, because we already know they gonna start jacking a rapper soon. You feel me? Soon these rappers are gonna be walking plates. Because niggas gonna start realizing that these rappers have drained the hood and now we broke, and now they wanna still hang out with us and we broke. So eventually these rap niggas gonna be plates too, and a lot of you so-called YouTube niggas gonna be plates. I'm gonna be real. Let Jack Frost be an example. And since we got more people in the building, let me do a recap of the whole Jack Frost situation on my opinion on what happened. You dig? I'm gonna give a full detailed analysis on my opinion on the Jack Frost beatdown and how he finessed the public. You dig? And how he was clout chasing and the shit went wrong. All right? Now we know first, Jack turned on the camera. That was bogus in the middle of a fight. That was straight clown shit. He wanted the clout. Boom. He turned on the camera. He said, I got 200,000 people. Whatever he said. He said something about 200,000 subscribers or people watching. He made it like he had 200,000 niggas behind him, period, watching. He said that. But that was like cop behavior, just in case some shit happened, or if old boy was going to poke him or whatever. He made sure that camera was filming so it wouldn't lead to something ugly and them niggas would get caught eventually because it would be on camera. That was the first thing. But we knew Jack put on the camera for clout. He said he had 200,000 views, and then what'd he do? He backed up from the camera, got in camera's view, and started throwing his hands, nigga. Yeah, he started throwing his hands. Now, we also know if they was going to jump him, they would have jumped him right then and there. They would not let that man even set his camera up. Let's be real. They would have beat him up right there. He wouldn't have had a chance to put on his camera and leave it there nice and neat. He put his camera there nice and neat, and they shot the fair one. I'm going to give Jack his props for shooting a fair one, all right? Jack threw the fair one, you feel me? But what made it lame is he did it for clout. And when Jack seen that the boy had hands, it had a certain posture, Jack started kindly oozing off to the right. He started electric sliding to the right a little bit out of camera view so niggas wouldn't witness the beatdown, all right? That's what the fuck he did. The nigga did a slick Michael Jackson move and went to the right out of camera view. That's why the nigga that was beating on him, his homeboy, said, let me show y'all nigga getting beat up. He picked the camera up so that niggas could see the beat down. Now, let's remember, if the nigga didn't pick the camera up and walk over there, we would not have seen Jack get beat down like that. So Jack thought he was going to go viral, but when he seen old boy had a little hands, he went to the right because he didn't want that beat down on camera. Old boy picked up the camera, continued the footage, gave us the full detail. Now we know Jack got beat down in the fair one, all right? So I don't want to hear nothing about nobody wanted to kill you, Jack, all right? Nobody's going to kill you broad daylight in front of the train station, in front of the city bus. We know the city bus got cameras in front of the stores. We know cars coming through. Was nobody going to kill you right there. So, Jack, you need to stop that shit. And like I said before, like a G, you should have put your back against the wall instead of trying to film the shit, and you would have had a chance, nigga. Because if they was going to jump you, they would have jumped you right then and there. Now, we also know that when it was all said and done, they kindly gave Jack back his phone, my nigga. So if they wanted to really bodily harm or violate him, they could have just broke his phone and then just did him dirty. You feel me? There's a lot of things niggas could have did. But we know that 9 times out of 10, that was probably some shit Jack running his mouth, or it could be some repercussions. We don't know. But the fact is, Jack had a chance to shoot a fair one, dust that nigga off, and handle his business. But we know he didn't do that. Because, Jack, you have no hands, you have no posture, you have no structure, and you're not in shape, my nigga. You eat McDonald's for breakfast, you walk around on that phone all day, nigga, and you ain't war ready, and you have no hands. All right? And that's what you get for running your fucking mouth all the time, disrespecting people, and always trying to hang around bloods. Like Corey King. You see, when you hang around Corey King, that's what happened. Niggas try to pop off on you too, dummy. You feel me? When you keep co-signing niggas, that's what happened to you. Niggas out the woodworks start swinging on you. Next, you gonna have niggas 15 years old jumping off bikes trying to swing on you to go viral now, nigga. Because you keep doing bozo shit like setting up the camera, backing up, putting your hands up like you want to fade. But then when you see old boy got hands, you start going to the right. You start going way to the right. And when you got beat up, you was looking real hopeless and defenseless, my nigga. You looking real sad. You look like if you was a nigga in jail at that point, they could have beat you to death and raped you. That's how defenseless you look. So why would them niggas want to kill you, Jack, when you looked like a senseless, hopeless individual, my nigga? And he beat you up in front of his sister. But y'all niggas want to give Jack a pass, talking about knives and all that, guns being pulled, niggas gonna kill him. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all niggas is wrong for that. You know that man got beat up. And that let me know that a lot of you niggas don't got hands neither. I'm going to be real. You niggas don't have no hands, all right? We know Jack did not grow up slap boxing. We know Jack did not throw his hands in the Bronx like that because that man had no hands and he was in defense mode for the whole time, right? But when that nigga seen shit get ugly, that nigga slid to the right. That nigga went to the right out of camera view. I promise you. That's why old boy had to pick it up and say, look, I'm going to show you your man's getting whatever he said. He had to bring that camera to show the beat down because Jack ain't want to get beat down on camera, my nigga. And that's how he wanted to keep that lie going. Or niggas tried to rob him. Niggas wanted to kill him. All this extra shit. My nigga, you's a bum YouTuber. I'm pretty sure them niggas see you on that same block and you was running your mouth and it came, and that's what it was, nigga. Because you do got a slick mouth, Jack. You talk a lot of shit when you was on camera. You disrespect niggas in your chat. Right? And you thought you was somebody, nigga, but you not. And the only reason why a lot of niggas kissed your ass because they thought you was gonna share their video or shout them out on your channel. That's it. But like I said, when you hang around clown niggas, that's why you getting swung on too. And a lot of you YouTube niggas use Jack Frost as an avatar because the same shit happened to Jack Frost gonna happen to a lot of you niggas. Because you've been saying dumb shit, being real arrogant, shitting on niggas, Not showing no love at all, no humility. People have gave you niggas so much money and you have done nothing for the people, nothing constructive. You have did nothing. And that's why, Jack, you suffering right now, nigga. When you was getting money in your prime, you didn't even do a sit down at a restaurant for your New York fans. You ain't do shit, nigga. You feel me? That's why you niggas suffering, because you had a chance to get that bag and do something right for yourself. But now you in the street, nigga. Now you in the street freestyling. You feel me? You freestyling now, my nigga. You looking like a panhandler with a phone, and you put yourself in harm's way. And that's fucked up, because you shouldn't have to be out there like that. And if you, matter of fact, Jack, if you never try to violate Zeke Black, nigga, maybe he could have helped you out right now. You feel me? Maybe Zeke Black could have, you know what I'm saying, helped you. You know what I mean? Maybe Zeke Black could have helped you out. That's all I'm gonna say. But nah, you want to go against the grain and shit on niggas from your hood because you thought your shit was popping. But I'm gonna tell you niggas again, and I learned this shit myself. They say arrogance always comes before the fall, my nigga. It always comes before the fall. So when you see a nigga getting super big-headed, just know it's a matter of time for that nigga's about to fall. You can count on it. You can bank on that shit. That's what these niggas don't understand. Because, Jack, when you had that bread coming in, you should have been putting something up. You should have had a solid bank account in the name of BBN Network, nigga. So days like this, your stupid ass would have had revenue, all right? But you was a dumbass nigga. You thought, matter of fact, do y'all remember when Jack was buying Jordans every day? Remember he was buying fitteds and fresh Jordans every day? Remember? When he was a bum nigga, but then you see him transition to a nigga buying Jordans every day. He would show his Jordans off. That's when the bags was coming in. Yeah, that's when the bags was coming in. But that's not the same Jack you looking at now, see? Because when it's all said and done, all them Jordans can't do nothing for you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to look at niggas before YouTube and after YouTube. And y'all niggas, please don't make me do a special on that. Before YouTube and after YouTube. And then I'll show you how niggas be humble. And I'll show you how niggas get arrogant. And then I'll show you how niggas fall. You feel me? So that we all can learn lessons. Because in 2022... it's going to be a whole new wave of YouTubers and influencers, and they have to learn from the mistakes of the elders. And we have to learn from the mistakes of those who came before us and fucking failed. So we're going to use people like Jack Frost as lessons in life, that just because you make it or just because you start trending, it doesn't mean it's going to last forever. We also see now with R. Kelly, and I'm going to say it again. If R. Kelly could fall, nigga, anybody could fall. So a lot of black people, we need to stop with the arrogance. We need to stop this arrogant shit. You understand? We got a culture where niggas think they better than other niggas because they spend more money than other niggas. Since when has spending money represented I got money or what you got? Just because you spend a lot of money, dummy, it does not mean you have a lot of money. That's that mind control trickery shit. That's that future trickery blow a check shit. See, niggas been taught to think the more money they spend, that mean they got money. No, dummy. The more money you spend, it mean the less you have and the more bills you got. So let's stop trying to compare of what a nigga got and saying that nigga got money because of what he got. That don't mean shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with the nigga bank account. It ain't got nothing to do with assets and real revenue coming in, all right? We don't want to hear about how much bills a nigga got. Because when you say when a nigga brag about how much shit he got, how big it's, all you telling me is how much your bills is, my nigga, how many bills you got. How much you got coming in. How big is your business building? 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors? How many acres does your building sit on, your business sit on? I don't care about homes and how you live and how you pay out extra taxes and extra insurance money and all that. I don't care. That don't impress me. That's for broke niggas. Only broke niggas are infatuated with how much money a nigga spent on this, how much he spent on that. That don't mean shit to me. Only the broke niggas. And like I said, Jack, and a lot of you New York rappers, y'all wouldn't be broke if y'all would have been more humble and showed more love. You see, the whole key to this shit is love. That's why you niggas learning that fear does not last longer than love and respect. You see, when niggas respect you and got real love for you, you always gonna be all right. You always get a bag. You always gonna be straight. But it's them niggas that was living off that fear factor shit, them the niggas that's broke right now. All the niggas that was living off that fear shit, trying to have the block shook, trying to be the top gangster, the top goon rather, the top goon always ends up broke, nigga. The top goon always ends up in jail, nigga, with nothing, all right? So fuck all that fear shit. It's better to be loved and respected. That'll get you way more further in life than you gotta be 50 years old and still worry about niggas trying to kill you. Cause you was running your mouth when you was in your younger days, you ran your mouth and got a lot of people beat up, chased, shot at. Now you 50, you gotta be scared cause niggas' son might kill you. That's what y'all understand, see? A lot of you, the niggas y'all violated, they got kids now. Their sons grew up to come get you. I'm gonna tell you niggas that too. Stop bragging about all the work you put in back in the days, cause what you doing is pissing niggas' kids off, all right? You might have shot a nigga dad, you might have killed a nigga uncle, you might have caught a body or set a nigga daddy up back in the day. His kid older, he gonna hunt you down like a dog. So shut up and stop talking about the work you put in a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you niggas that one too. Cause somebody you violated back in 96, 97, his son might be about 20 something right now. He might be the one to put a slug in the back of your top right now and won't even know where it came from. Stop bragging on all work you put in, especially if you did niggas dirty and you know for a fact they got family walking around. You need to stop that. All you niggas trying to live off that old fame, because that shit ain't cool. A lot of repercussions are coming down, and we about to exit out in a minute. But before I go, I got to throw a shot at another bozo. You feel me? So we can laugh at him before we check out. And that's the 10 Toes Clown. That's another retarded ass nigga. I never seen a nigga come home from penitentiary and be so much infatuated with other niggas so much. It's like if he can't use the jail stories, he's always on another man nuts, or he's always trying to clone another man's topic. And the nigga 10 Toes Clown, it's like the nigga's a lost pup out here in the world. Like he don't know what to do with himself. And his channel is also sinking down the drain. Because what 10 Toes Clown don't understand is he played himself on a lot of occasions. And he did a lot of suspect ass shit. 10 Toes Clown is another one that could have did some real good things with his channel. But we know he got caught up in a lot of monkey shit. And never in my life am I used to seeing niggas come home from penitentiary doing clown monkey shit. So when I look at niggas like 10 Toes Clown, once again, he remind me of a nigga that was locked up in jail, scared to death, hanging around Muslims, lifting a whole lot of weights. And now that he home, he got a lot to say too. But everything he say is from like a critique aspect or some wave riding. Like you can tell he ain't no leader and he ain't no man of respect. That's all I'm saying. Cause this nigga still keep riding niggas nuts and he still keep talking a bunch of bullshit. So I'm just here to tell you, 10 Toes Clown, your time is over too, my nigga, because you make Harlem look bad and you's a fucking bozo. You a bozo from the land of Bozatron, as me and my niggas say. See, you niggas come from a certain location of the planet that nobody else come from. And it's called the land of Bozatron. And that's where you niggas are from. So when we watch you niggas, just understand it's pure entertainment. Cause you not leading nobody. You was knocking and condemning niggas for not doing nothing in their community, nigga, but you don't do nothing either but sit in cars and sit in your house. And I'm gonna be real 10 toes down. Your whole swag, my nigga, is like early 2000s. So you need to upgrade your shit too. Your whole swag is like early 2000s, my nigga. I'm gonna be real. You need to change that shit up. Cause you was riding Hassan Campbell nuts so bad, my nigga, but now you ain't riding his nuts. Your channel is going down a fucking drain, all right? Your channel was going down a fucking drain. You thought cause you hopped on Kwame Brown nuts, you was gonna make it far. You thought that. But that shit ain't work. You dedicated your whole life and your whole channel to Hassan Campbell just to post up an old video smiling with the nigga. And you was on that man nuts so bad, and that's where all your clout and all your little revenue came from, nigga. But now we see that you was just a weirdo, and you was a male stalker, and you might be a low-key male dance on the side. Because you've been doing a lot of suspect ass shit, and you was another nigga making Harlem and making New York look bad, my nigga. But 10 Toes Down is another representation of, if you from New York and you make it, you always gonna have niggas like him trying to bring you down. You always gonna have niggas like him trying to critique you and trying to, you understand? Trying to bring you down. Like, my whole point is, the nigga know he always wanted to link with Hassan Campbell. The nigga always know he was on his nuts. But instead of him just humbling himself and going about it the proper way, he kept trying to make up fake ass agendas on why he was getting at that man. But now we see with all the fake ass agendas out the window, it's nothing else to talk about. Like that fake ass October 14th shit. I'm gonna talk about that a little minute too. Now, let me say something else. And this is another one of my questions. Are black people over-sexualized? Meaning, do we indulge in sexual activities too much? And do we think about sex too much? And do we always worry about sex as a people? Because y'all gotta understand, they always showing us as some horny motherfuckers that just love to make kids that we can't take care of. We can't keep our meat in our pants. Chicks can't keep their legs closed. They love to paint the persona that we are so sexual. But let's take a deeper look at, do some people help promote that image? Now, we know this whole R. Kelly thing is based on what? Sex. Over-sexualized ass nigga. We know that Polite situation, sex. We know that it was all about that Bambaataa shit, sex. So my point is, for like the past year or more, they just had niggas focusing on sexual behavior. Sex. Now, we also know when we watch these movies, 50 Cent, every chance 50 get, you cannot watch a 50 Cent episode without watching a sex scene. We know this. You can't watch nothing black without a fuck scene. Let's be real. You can't, but when you watch Law and Order, when you watch certain other, shows, it's none of that fucking like that. But when you watch something black, it's always a lot of fucking. So what's up with that? Because they love to make us look like we just some fucking motherfuckers and we don't care about nothing else but fucking and laying up and having kids. And it's certain people that love to keep that shit going. That's why you gotta understand, niggas like 10 Toes Down, his whole purpose was talking about sexual behavior. Child molestation. But see what these niggas was doing, they was promoting that shit the whole time. That's why they kept always talking about that shit. You see? Once you keep talking about something, it turns into an agenda you pushing. Because if ain't nothing solving it, if ain't nothing being done about it, it becomes an agenda, and now you just promoting some shit. And what niggas did for about a couple years was promote child molestation. That's all they was doing. Whenever time you see niggas keep talking about Polite every day, what they doing is promoting that nigga, and they're promoting child pornography and child molestation. So you get what's going on? But why is niggas like 10 Toes Down so interested in child molestation and sexual topics when he might seem like he's a nigga ashamed to even take a picture with a bitch? He look like, to me, he's the same nigga that don't really like hanging around a lot of females like that. You feel me? Or when he is around a female, 9 times out of 10, they might be his friend. So you gotta watch a lot of these weird ass niggas and how they move, and check out their Instagram pages so you can see how they really get down. Because a lot of time on niggas' Instagram page, they'll show you how they really get down, and you'll see who they really about. You understand? So when I see niggas like 10 Toes Down, I don't see him as no family man. I don't see him as no player. You dig? I don't see him as a nigga that got a lot of good women. You feel me? I see him like he be tricking women. I see him like he be dancing for women. You understand? With his shirt off, he might be a good dancing ass, Chip and Dale nigga, but he's not a real ladies man. He ain't got no pimp in his blood. because ain't no real pimp, ain't no real nigga or ladies man gonna sit here and keep making videos about child molestation like he's a child molestation spokesman. But now 10 toes, you real quiet, nigga, because that child molestation ship has sailed and sunk. It's over with. And now you ain't got nothing else to talk about. Let me teach you niggas some jewels, you dumbass old niggas. Start being diverse in multiple topics and stop trying to ride waves, and then maybe your channel will have more success, because the shit y'all niggas be riding is only gonna last for a certain amount of time. Now 10 toes down, you are known as the spokesman for child molestation, and that's all you good for. Therefore, nobody has to watch your stupid ass channel no more. Because the agendas you was pushing is not the agenda no more, so therefore your shit is down the drain. Just like you, Jack. The Tekashi shit has folded. It's over with. So your channel is down the drain because you built your channel on gossiping about blood business and Tekashi 6ix9ine, nigga. And the next time you try to use blood to make some money off of, y'all niggas gonna pay up. You hear me? You gonna pay up, nigga. I'm gonna count all your views. We gonna count all your numbers, and you gonna pay a percentage every time you use the homies for clout. That's what's gonna happen, nigga. So you keep listening to Corey King, Jack Frost, and you're going to keep having niggas swinging on you and jumping off buses, trying to figure for you, all type of shit, nigga. Niggas going to be seeing you at the light, jumping out the car, trying to kick you in the back real quick. All type of shit going to be happening to you dumb niggas, because you niggas are stupid. You kept putting your mouth in the wrong shit. Therefore, that's the energy you bring to you. You can't keep talking about Harv, Shotty, and Nuke and think somebody eventually ain't going to try to punch you in the face, even if it ain't related to the shit. Fuck it. You always talking about gangster shit. Hey, fuck, I'm gonna test your gangster, nigga, because you put your mouth on that shit. It's that simple. It's that simple. And just like some of you niggas that be on YouTube talking a lot of shit, a lot of y'all niggas gotta walk around strapped, because that's the lifestyle y'all niggas put yourself in. You gotta walk around strapped because the niggas y'all been talking about, they got a little money and they got a little soldiers. So a lot of y'all gotta watch y'all back. I'm telling you. I'm telling you out of love. Be smart. Don't be stupid. Don't be walking around the street acting like nobody ain't gonna do nothing to you, cause you understand? We already know niggas in New York ain't being witness to that daytime shit. You understand? Niggas in New York right now, they colorblind. Niggas don't see night or day. Niggas ain't in their right mind. Niggas don't care about night or day, don't care about none of that shit. Niggas in New York is playing a game called Let's Catch My Ops. You feel me? And when niggas say they ops, they getting it on the spot. So that's why I'm trying to tell you niggas out of love, if you know you got ops, don't be walking around New York City like everything's sweet just because you in your car, nigga. Just because you dipping and dabbing, sliding through the hood. Don't think a nigga won't catch you 6, 7 in the morning, because we know niggas slide through the hood and go live like 5, 6, 7. Don't think niggas won't catch you early and put you out there. I'm just telling out of safety. A lot of you niggas, it's hoodie season. It's the Grim Reaper season. It's about to get real dark, and we know a lot of niggas in New York are broke and they got big guns, and niggas got personal vendettas, niggas got personal grudges, and niggas on some payback shit. And between these dark months of the winter, a lot of shit gonna get to cooking. So I'm telling a lot of you niggas, watch your back, because if you've been talking greasy, talking reckless, a lot of niggas gonna be for that payback. And niggas like Jack is an example of that. I'm gonna keep telling you that. And a lot of you niggas like 10 toes down that do a lot of talking, niggas like him gotta watch out too. It ain't safe for you niggas to be in your cars going live and you've been talking all this shit about a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I'm being y'all niggas friend. I'm giving y'all words of wisdom. I'm talking out of love. Even though I'm talking greasy, I'm talking out of love, because I do not want to see none of you niggas get hurt. I'm on some real shit. I don't. But the way you niggas had it, and you too, stupid ass Jack, because if them niggas wanted to bury you, they would have buried you right there, stupid. It wouldn't have been no time to put on no camera. It wouldn't have been none of that. But you knew that. That's why you turned that camera on, just in case niggas wanted to put your lights out. So let's not play, Jack. And we also know you slid to the right, because you ain't want to get beat up on camera, nigga. So therefore, salute to that brother for giving us the rest of that footage so we can see what really happened to Jack. And a lot of you niggas, y'all felt Jack pain because you seen yourself as being Jack beat up on the curb for the shit you said out your mouth and did. So I'm just being real. I'm being real. It's payback season. You niggas better pay attention, because these New York rappers are broke and desperate. They doing anything. You feel me? the niggas in the town doing anything, and it's basically anything goes. You know what I'm saying? The police is standing down because y'all said defund the police, so that's why Jack got beat up broad daylight, and no police came to stop him, or save him. You notice that? We know it's a time in New York, you fuck around and mush a nigga, and he fall on the ground, the police, whoop, whoop, hop out the car on you real quick. But we know now, when we seen what happened to Jack, police let niggas shake out. So imagine what's gonna happen, what happened at nighttime. That's a whole nother conversation. So Jack, just get low, Jack, for real. Start going live on the train, my nigga. Start going live in locations where niggas can't get at you at. You feel me? Start going live. You remember when you was covering the 6ix9ine case and you was going down to the federal courts? From now on, Jack, when you go live, just go live from the federal court, my nigga. That's smarter. So that way you ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to get at you, kick you in the back, throw shots at you, stab you, none of that. You feel me? And stop going live with Corey King, because that nigga making you hot too. You feel me? Because you got a lot of niggas that don't like Corey King. They know he on to run out of town. When they see you, they just might smack you real quick for Corey King. You understand? I'm just being real. Because Jack, you associated yourself with a lot of fuck shit. And just because you homeless now, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Because you disrespected a lot of niggas when you was buying them Jordans for $400 and you was fresh to death. You was dissing a lot of niggas. So let Jack be an example to all y'all on not how to get beat up as a grown man and not get beat up on your own fucking platform, all right? Because that shit should not have went down like that. If you was a real nigga, Jack, you would have fought the nigga with the camera off, and when it was over with, you just would have showed your fucked up face and say, fuck it, I just fought a nigga. He got the best of me, but fuck it, I got it in. I would have respected that better than you turning on the camera and then dipping to the right. You feel me? Doing that little, you did so. The nigga did that shit so slick, my nigga. I don't even know what that nigga incorporated a dance move with like some Muhammad Ali shit, and he slid to the right. That nigga went out of that camera so fast. He knew that beat down was coming because he felt how old boy was throwing them blows, how that nigga had his hands up. He knew he wasn't going to get nothing off. You feel me? So he went out of camera view so niggas wouldn't see him get beat up. That's all that happened. The nigga picked up the camera and filmed it to make sure Jack couldn't lie. And then they gave him back his camera. Jack was not under no threat, under no fire. Niggas was not trying to kill that boy. Let's be real, Jack. I'm done with this shit. I'm about to be out, man. You understand? Shout out for my people pulling up. These niggas is clowns. And I'm telling you, Jack ain't the first, all right? I'm giving a disclaimer. I ain't saying that. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. I promise you, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to nobody. But I'm telling you, Jack is the first example of niggas getting ran down on who want YouTube fame. Because now the streets have figured out the code. If I beat up a YouTube nigga, I can start up a YouTube page and I can start getting money now. That's what you got to understand. See? So a lot of you niggas bragging and boasting on your channels, you have made yourself targets for up-and-coming YouTubers, especially young niggas. And you also gonna have a lot of niggas you offended in them chat rooms, a lot of people you offended on your page, they're gonna be coming trying to tear your head off in the last day, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. So, Jack, be smart and be safe and stay out of McDonald's, stay out the Bronx, period, my nigga. Just stay out of that shit. Go downtown by Police Plaza and start going live on the bench over there. I promise you, nobody will get at you over there. You'll have a clean, respectable live, my nigga, and you can stay focused and you'll be better. You dig? Because right now, Jack, you headed nowhere fast. And Snow Billy told you about these niggas. Snow Billy told you about that clown nigga. He told you about Corey King. He told you about a lot of them niggas, but niggas ain't want to listen to Snow Billy neither. It seemed like everybody nobody wanted to listen to ended up right in the end. And everybody I was listening to, donating all your money to, tapping in, waiting for the next word, the next go ahead, the next word that's gold. Y'all was right there waiting, rubbing your hands. Y'all was on these niggas' pay. Y'all thought these niggas was bringing in a new regime or the new wave. But then we see that all them niggas are scrambling. Let's look at all them niggas that did that first shit and where they at now. The only one that's still around maintaining is Mel Cross. Let's be real. All them niggas, them niggas could not stand the test of time because we see most of them niggas do not know how to move. They did not know how to move. They did not have no goal intended. They did not have no focus. These niggas thought they was gonna pop on the internet, get some fame, get some cash apps, a lot of fucking super chats, get a lot of money, build an empire, and be celebrities and walk around the streets. That's what they thought. They thought this shit was gonna bring them to success and they was gonna be celebrities, dog. And niggas was gonna believe all their stories, buy their merch. Matter of fact, Jack, didn't a nigga Jack have some merch for sale? Or am I bugging? Because we know that 50 Cent morning coffee shit was not gonna work. You tried to be a fake academic / Wendy Williams roll together and that shit ain't work. That's why I don't never try to hop on the hottest topic. You see, I'm gonna break it down to the difference between gossiping and speaking on topics and giving opinions. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're gonna speak on a topic and break it down in your opinion and give your views, that's one thing. But when you trying to be the first nigga to break some shit and you just reporting it like a news reporter, you don't got no perspective of what's going on. You don't clarify shit. You don't say allegedly or whatever, and you just trying to be the first on information. Those become gossip niggas. And we've seen a lot of times niggas have gossip about shit was dead wrong, but they never went back to apologize or correct what the fuck they said out their mouth. Niggas did that dumb shit a lot. Those are the niggas I call gossiping ass niggas because they just want to be the quick to say some shit for some views. But they have no analytics or no perspective on what they posting. And then when you check them on it, they get mad, they get upset, and they want to block you. See, a lot of these niggas thought if they keep blocking people, they can keep lying. That's what they thought. They thought the more they keep blocking niggas, they could just keep lying and having their way because they think people stupid. You know what I'm saying? They think because you work hard and you was giving them cash apps, you a dumbass. So they thought they was going to just keep finessing and finessing. But now we see, Jack, that you should have took that money and took up some kickboxing classes or something, nigga. You should have went. Matter of fact, nigga, I'm going to put you on. If you go to Brooklyn, right, in Star Red City, they got a gym in Star Red City to this day, and you can go there and get your hands up, and them niggas will give you professional training, my nigga. And if you go do lives there, you won't have to worry about nobody trying to beat you up, and you can learn how to fight at the same time, and then go live and show niggas how you getting your hands up at the gym, and that'll help you go viral a little bit more. You feel me? Because right now, Jack, you need some hand skills. You too old to know how to throw your hands. That's how I know you got beat up and booked a whole lot in your lifetime. You feel me? That's how I know you got beat up a whole lot. Because you cannot fight, my nigga. And that's why you thought hanging around the homies, you was going to keep running your mouth and talking on blood business and you was just going to be straight, nigga. But now that the bloods removed themselves from you, you just another nigga on the corner looking like a panhandler now. You ain't even got no real camera equipment no more, nigga. You have nothing. And that's all because you was running your fucking mouth and you got beat up on camera and you try to move to the side so niggas couldn't see it. So I'm here to clarify that. The only reason why we saw that is because that man brought that camera so we could see the rest. Because according to Jack, he thought he was going to do a slick Puff Daddy moonwalk to the right. He was going to get up out of here. That's what he thought he was going to do. And that's it. All right? You got beat up and I feel bad for you, my nigga. And that's that, man. So before I leave, that's why I'm going to ask, is the black race lost at this point? Are we finished? Niggas don't even know who they are no more. Niggas don't even know where they going, and niggas don't even know their purpose. So at the end of the day, I'm with all the dumb shit. I'm with the fuck shit. I like to clown with all that, but at the end of the day, I know it's a real agenda on the table, and it's that niggas really headed nowhere. Put it like this. It's only one group of people on the planet, the whole planet, that don't know who they are, don't know where they really come from, that'll go in any direction at any time, and are going through the worstest times in history. It's only one nation on the planet that represent these people that don't know who they are. They everything else but who they are. They have no clue on what the fuck is going on. And it's only one race of people on the planet that's living like this. So my thing is, how long is this unforgotten, unknown group of people going to remain unknown? Or is it just really over for these people, and these people are about to be annihilated off the face of the planet? Because we got to understand that, I'm going to tell you niggas that nobody need us no more. Nobody need our money no more. See, it was a time when black people and native people, whatever you want to call them, they was needed in this country. But now, they done a lot of politics. They done a lot of adding up the numbers. And they realize it's a certain group of people, all they do is take, build on crime, don't better themselves, take, party, fuck. It's this one group of people, that's all they want to do. And they realize that these are the people we have to get rid of in America because they are no longer beneficial to American society. That's why all you niggas are being replaced. Your whole hood is locked down. But while you locked down, people moving in, rent going up, and these stores are learning how to function without your money. These stores do not even want you coming in spending your money. So a lot of this shit on lockdown is also to show you, and for these businesses to show themselves that they don't need niggas to come in their business. Because for a long time, we thought that our money meant a lot to people, and we threw our money around very recklessly. We call it letting our money talk for us. See, we used to walk up in these establishments and just throw our money around and then disrespect shit, violate, whatever, talk crazy. But at this day and time, they don't want our money no more. That's why you see a whole bunch of new people coming to America. That's going to be a whole bunch of new taxpayers. That's going to be doing a whole bunch of new shopping. And it's a certain group of people, they don't need your money no more. That's why you got to understand, when y'all niggas want to keep crying about the black youth getting gunned down like dogs in the street, is that nobody cares. Because it's already an unwritten rule and unwritten law that those people are savages, those people love to be gangsters, and those people love drugs, and they love to kill each other, so let's let them kill each other. But now when y'all tired of that shit, now y'all want to say something, but you don't understand this has been created as a lifestyle for black people. See, when you say nigga or black people, it means death. So when you say black youth dying, it all goes hand in hand. They're already used to that. That's part of American society. Before I go, I'm going to drop this jewel on y'all. And a lot of y'all might know what I'm talking about, but some might not know. I don't know if y'all ever heard about the Devil's Punch Bowl. But I'm going to tell all my brothers and sisters to look into this and look it up. And it's a note in history. The Devil's Punch Bowl was a location, I don't want to be wrong, it's either Alabama or Mississippi. It's one of them places. But it was during the Civil War when blacks were becoming free. We know in the middle of the war, some blacks became free, ran away, and they came to a certain part of the Union, or they came, basically, I'm gonna sum it up. During the Civil War, when it was ending, they tricked a group of black people to come to a certain location. And when they came to that location, they made these black people build a fortress, which nowadays we would call a concentration camp, or we would call the ghetto. They said at first it was about 10,000 free blacks that came to this location. And then they said after weeks, it was 100,000 black people at this one location. And a lot of Union troops was jealous that the blacks were becoming free and they was in position. They was about to come up. So what a lot of these Union troops did was they made them work under very harsh conditions. It was hundreds of something degree weather, and they made these free blacks start digging. And when they was digging in this heat, they wasn't feeding them. And when they wasn't feeding them, they started dying. And whenever a slave or a free man would die on the spot, they made you bury your loved one right there. If your cousin, your auntie was right next to you and she died, they say, dig that hole right now, nigga. We had to dig that hole and put them in that hole right there. But when it was all said and done, all these blacks that was free, they all died and they put them in one fucking hole. And that hole became the Devil's Punch Bowl. And this shit is so wicked that when they buried all them niggas in that hole, they planted peach trees on the top of that fucking ground. And the niggas that died actually fertilized the soil for those beautiful peach trees to grow. And they say to this day, nobody eat from them peach trees. But I'm giving you an example of how it's always been times in America where niggas are disposable and there come a time where they don't fucking need you, all right? So for all you niggas thinking that you made it and you at the top and black people this and black people that, just understand the world's looking at us like fucking fools and they ready to throw niggas in one big bowl, all right? A disclaimer, I'm just speaking in my opinion. I'm not promoting this shit. I'm not saying America's going haywire. I'm not saying America is going to kill black people or is racist. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that don't put yourself in the Devil's Punch Bowl. That's what I'm saying. Don't put yourself in a ditch, nigga. Because as a black race, we in a ditch. So I ain't going to sugarcoat it. We in a ditch. And when you look outside of this ditch, you're going to see everybody else living their best life, and you're going to see everybody else doing what the fuck they want to do. Now, when you niggas crack that code, then you know you arrived at wisdom, and you know that you headed somewhere. But for those that don't get it, just know soon your light's going to be out. And with that note, salute to all my supporters, salute to all my subscribers, salute to all the people that checked in for the first time, salute to all the people that know what I'm talking about. And salute to all my YouTubers, because I am the YouTuber's YouTuber. You feel me? All the YouTubers that fuck with me, salute to y'all. You feel me? I'm going to get this. Look, when I get my weight up, I'm going to get to sharing all y'all niggas shit, all right? I'm going to be showing love. That's what I do. When I get my numbers up, I will be sharing, promoting niggas a lot. Right now, y'all know I just started. I'm getting my shit together, and I'm trying to get my shit right. But when I get my shit right, trust me, nigga, I'm going to be showing mad love to niggas, all type of shit, sharing niggas shit, banners, whatever. I ain't no petty nigga. I'm on this coming together shit with niggas that fuck with me, like I said. All y'all that rock with me, just know that I rock with y'all, and I will repay the favor. You feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. I'm always be that. So on that note, salute to all my family, all my peoples, and I'm out.